I'm back. Finally. Shit. It's been like almost a fucking month I haven't been on this motherfucker. Whoa. You know, last time I was on here, I was with me Smooth and, you know, my bro, and, you know, we got a little heated debate, heated argument, but guess what? We cool. We've been cool after, like, right after we literally squashed it, right after that stream. It was nothing, you feel me? Still my brother for life, you feel me? We still co-CEOs of FBMG Banger Squad. We run that label. And if anybody want to get signed to a label, man, we might just run it up and try to have auditions for like a couple new artists, you feel me, to try to start a group. We're still talking about the content house, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know. But right now, fuck all that because it's all good. Nothing to really talk about, you know. If Smooth would have called in, or if he wasn't busy right now, we would have talked more about it, chopped it up and everything. But I mean, hey, next time he's on stream, we'll chop it up and y'all see we good, you feel me? And then yeah, you know, it's SMH still, you feel me? Me, Hoodie, and Smooth. I'm trying to get Hoodie over here soon for a stream. He's on his way somewhere right now. He was on the phone earlier, so we'll see if we can do that. Shit, my bad. Hold up. Alright. So, what we gonna do right now, you know, Frosty, the Snowman, he was on Back on Fig. If you haven't seen Frosty the Snowman, you know I reacted to his interview on No Jumper. Frosty the Snowman, I reacted to some of their music, him and Almighty Suspect. Him and Almighty used to be like the duo of LA. They started that Stink Team sound. People say, oh, they're sounding like Draco, and they're sounding like Ralphie, and they're sounding like... Nah, bro. They're sounding like... pretty much like Almighty, you feel me, and Frosty. They sound like them. You know, Blueface even, you know, stole their flow and everything like that. I mean, you know, hey. But he went on Back on Fig, you know, ran it up over there. And he had stuff to say about Almighty, you know, and he had stuff to say about... basically, he just had a lot to say about Almighty. And Almighty is my big homie's, like son, you know what I'm saying? He's he's one of my OG sons. So I can't really, like, even get into that, you feel me? Because Almighty is with it, his pop's with it, all types of shit. But for the fans and the other people, man, we go and just run it up. Fuck you. We gonna run it up all in this motherfucker, man. Fuck you. Why not? Why not? Let me see. Yeah, so let's play this shit. Let's see.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Viral.
Yeah.
Views.
Him without me, no views, no viral. Trash.
Bro! He ain't even really going crazy like that.
Exactly.
Oh, no, wait, no.
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, that's hard.
He without me, it's not that.
I mean, but you
Am
still.
I wrong?
It's kind of there. He still got motion though.
Alright, yeah, you do.
He got motion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got motion.
Nigga.
Yeah. So y'all together. Mm-hmm. It was sick. It was a tag team, correct? And you just asked for my brand new car if you paying for that. You know what I'm saying? No, your PR and all that. I'm contacting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Send that invoice. I can do that with anybody, bro. On my
No,
mama.
you can't.
Yes, I can, niggas. Wait.
Stop lying, bro.
Hard to me, bro. He just copied me, and then y'all think he hard.
Bro. So who copied whose style?
This game, you're not ready for it.
You saying he copied your style?
Yeah.
So you had that style first.
He was rapping like Chief Keef when I met that nigga.
Okay, so y'all
Bang,
niggas
bang.
is both for the same
Bang,
niggas,
bang,
bro.
bow.
They both saying the same shit about
saying
each
the
other.
same shit, homie.
And rapping like E40. On E40.
Jesus Christ, that dreads.
I mean, RG. I don't even know how he even became that shit crazy.
Nah, y'all so much of homies and brothers. The way y'all broke up and just stopped fucking with each other. That's just some brotherly shit. That's some nigga shit. Y'all just never got back together because the nigga ain't trying to turn that down.
I ain't talked to that nigga like 6 years, bro. Like 7 years.
He showed me the text messages.
I think so. Like,
He showed me the text messages.
I did text that nigga.
You text him? Look, nah, stop playing. Stop playing. Why are you texting that nigga?
I can play with bro like that. You feel me? Like, you see how he sound like I'm happy. Nigga, the weirdo.
So, look, hold on. No, look, let me tell you
I
this.
get happy when the bitch call in with that
No, because you go text a nigga because you was thinking about the nigga. Like, let me fuck with this nigga real quick. Let me see what type of time he on. What if he was on that time? Like, man, yeah, come on, man, let's fuck with it. Let's do it up. I bet you would have fucked with it.
I told him, I said, we got to do a diss track to each other, but I need to boast of the buddy because I'm the nigga, you know. Basically, you got to tell him like that. You feel me? But I'm just like, bro, you don't get no views right now. I do. Look at me. I presented it to him. Yeah.
That's cap. Almighty gets views. Like, it could crack 100K easily to 300K. Like, I don't get it. You feel me? His shit could crack views. So, that's cap. Second, Frosty, you know you miss Almighty, man. You know you miss Almighty because when they be bringing his name up, you be cheesing, bro. You be smiling. You be really smiling. Like, you really want to get back in the booth with homie. Like, you literally said you hit him up for a diss track so you could get half of the money or whatever, most of the money, whatever. First of all, a dumbass would only do that deal with you. Man, I respect on both sides, you feel me? But, you know, I respect for Almighty and Rifleman. I just gotta be real with it. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta be real. I can't sit here and then watch you try to downplay everything he's doing. You know what I'm saying? You miss Almighty because you texting him. He didn't hit you up. He didn't reach out to you. You reached out to him. And then you asked for a diss track and everything. That's corny as hell. Bro, that's like some Brick Baby shit where he was trying to do with DW and DW wasn't having it. Like, Almighty and DW are like the same right there. You feel me? And you and Brick are like on the same level as just instigating shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit corny, man. That shit corny. It's like you're trying to have podcast wars and banging on wax and that's cool, but that shit corny, man. Like, you trying to diss somebody. Like, you know what's up with Almighty and Almighty knows what's up with you. So why even make it worse by saying what you can on a diss track just to make some money, young man? Don't make sense.
I'm saying he's looking at it
with a whole business proposal.
Yeah, it's like, what's up? I'm on some Rick Ross shit. I got a job. Wingstop. Pull up. You feel me? Gets you right. You feel me? He denied the offer. So you know.
But he had motion too, though. He was at No Jumper. He was doing his thing.
Oh, he not there
has
no
a
more?
well-known name. No, he's still there. You know what I mean? He was doing his thing. Yeah, like, y'all could have used each other. You still could do that. Man, stop playing, man. Fuck with the homie, bro.
The Almighty Advocate is crazy.
Come on, bro.
Nah.
Why you think bro should fuck with him?
Why he should or
Yeah,
shouldn't?
should. Why he should?
He was one of the niggas like.
I've been trying to get there before he even came home from prison. I've been telling him like
to fuck with
him. That shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
So let's get the chili. Are we for the chili or not?
Yeah,
because look, right now I don't need bro. My mama, I don't need that nigga food like at all. Like at all. Like he need me. I don't need bro. Like he could do podcasts or whatever he doing, but he supposed to be rapping.
I don't need half of these niggas around me.
Right.
But I want you around me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's for the energy.
Yeah, man, I don't know about that. Nobody really asking for a verse from me either. If you wanted me to be honest, nobody really like, hey, I need that Frosty the verse. Hey, I need that Almighty verse. You know what I'm saying? Almighty is in a position where he could actually collaborate with anybody though right now, and it will make sense, and nobody would really bat an eye to it. Frosty, if you hop on some shit, you feel me, with say with Blast or Kalen for real, like people might look at you like this don't make sense, you know what I'm saying? And that's just a fact, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I know back in the day when I did record a song called Double Standards, when the homies was trying to get you on that track with me, and he was trying to get you on my remix, and you ended up, you know, having a mishap, and then we couldn't really get around to it. So, yeah, I remember that shit. But see, I wasn't really as cool as I am with Rapper Man right now. So it would have worked back then, but now it can't. It just can't, bro. But to be honest, you just sound hurt, man. You just sound hurt. You don't really sound like you're mad. You just sound hurt.
It might be for the chili. You know what I'm saying? We trying to elevate here and there.
Okay,
you
so
gotta
how would you
gotta
feel?
have certain people around you to get to the next step, G.
Okay, so how would you feel, right? All right, let's explain this. How would you feel if, let's say, you smack and like 20 other niggas? Let's say it's all type of gangs, though. It's not just hoopers. It's all type of Inglewood niggas, all type of niggas, Broadway niggas. So who knows? All type of Long Beach niggas. It's like all type of niggas there. And we decide to just run out on this meal today, like, you feel me? But everybody knows what's going on, you feel me? Like, man, you know, we faded there, homie. We finna go in here and fuck them over. You feel me? Hey, off the dribble, this weird ass nigga, oh no, I ain't doing that, square ass nigga. Well, I already stand the card and we ain't tripping. But we young though at the time, bro. We not even like, we like probably like 19 or something. I think 21 or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Hi, my name's Cody Sperber. I know your time's very valuable. I've been in real estate for over 20 years. I want a partner.
Yeah, he told his mama on this, bro. He got caught and told his mama. That's like you get caught and then you bring your mama to Manchester Park with the homies. Like, you get what I'm saying?
And what did his mama try to do?
She pressing the homies for the money. Like,
Hey, we need the chili.
Yeah,
I think
your
his
son
mom pulled up and paid the tab. Like, they wasn't letting
Oh,
suspect
mom's
out.
pulled up, paid the tab, and he
now
like,
she
man, that was the homies.
Yeah.
That's not really snitching, because I was told on Smack, like, Smack ran out.
Bitch ass nigga. Yeah. Bitch ass nigga.
Okay.
Nigga, Smack ran out. You already know how Smack is.
You went and say you would not come back.
Bitch, that's my mama, bitch.
Hell no.
Only had to pay that
So
tab.
what? So
And
what?
I'm like, Smack ran out.
Your bitch ass son knew what time it was. His scary ass time.
Get on your feet and get moving.
So let me tell you, but he let his mama talk to us crazy though, bro. But I'm sitting here like, bro, you not like he on some buster shit. He don't
So
want to.
was you a bitch ass nigga? Cause was his mama calling you a bitch ass nigga?
No, she would never do that to me. Like,
Okay, that's what I mean.
but she was just getting at me like, I got a problem with women getting at me anyway. Like, period, and they know that. So it's like, bro, first off, bro, you a female. You're not even, like, get away from me right now. This politics right now. You're not even, because you're not about to squabble up if it get to that. You feel me? So watch out. And if we call your mama a bitch and all types of shit right now, you're not going to get out the car. He was over there like.
Yeah, I would say this. Almighty was a kid back then. If he wasn't going to squabble up, I mean, Rifleman, you know, his pops definitely would have squabbled up. That nigga wouldn't give a fuck you a kid or not. That nigga would whoop your ass. You with the gunplay, he with the gunplay too, all that. Like, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. It's not even like, you know, on that. But I'm just saying, you're acting like, just because it's Almighty back then, like, Almighty's like that right now. Like, that was years ago. You feel me? That was probably like 10 years ago. Things change. You know? You don't know what can happen. You got squabble up or whatever gonna happen. But shit, if y'all would have been like trying to stand on bitches with my mom's shit, nigga, I would have squabbled up and I would have beat all your asses. I would have literally squabbled up, but I wouldn't give a fuck if I got jumped at that moment. Like, you know? So you messing with moms and shit. Yeah, she should have definitely stayed out of that. My mom stayed out of a lot of shit that was going on in politics with me, because I told her like it gets out of hand where they say some shit to her. It might go left. It might go more than just squabbing up. You know what I'm saying? So, shit definitely didn't go that far. But yeah, man, Frosty, I don't know, man. You just sound hurt. Because this is not even a reason to beef with Almighty for forever with. Like, this is the reason? Because you acting like this is the first reason why you guys fell out like that.
Like, just licking, letting his mama politic. How you letting your mama politic around some gang members, bro? That shit, that was some bitch ass shit to me, bro. I don't know. I would never put my mama in that position, bro. I'm going up. If my mama gotta get involved, we just finna lock up, period. Like, that is what it is. He didn't have that energy. He was on some buster shit. He let his mom. He always put his family, his mom in. Like, that nigga's a buster, bro. I don't like that nigga.
Hold on. No,
I don't
hold on.
like blood.
But hold on. You close to your mama?
Yeah. Real close.
You close to your mama?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Your mama like, look, check
I
this
never
out,
seen his
man.
mama politic.
Yeah, my mama don't do that though. My mama know about it. You gotta let me handle that.
Go get my chili.
Yeah, see, like what he said, my mom know the vibe. She wouldn't do that. Like, She just know the vibe. So yeah, so I would say that she would have jumped in, but guess what, bro? Moms are moms, and they protective. Maybe he wasn't growing up at that moment to be that, and when he was kicking it with you, he was acting out. He was acting different, like a teenager does, and she didn't know what to do, so she went over there and hey, man. And then if he called his mom because y'all getting in trouble and shit, I mean, he called his mom, bro. He didn't snitch to the cops or nothing. He called his mom. You know what I'm saying?
Chili back, nigga, or you can't come back up in this motherfucker.
But you a rapper. You gotta go get that chili, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay my mama back.
Even then, I wasn't there. But even then, just hearing the stories is like him not getting out the car, speaking for himself. You out here letting your mama do that, and then it's like,
And then she's like, we gonna get his daddy. Like, we gonna knock blood out there. Go get that. And we gonna let blood watch. He gonna get knocked out after. You know how this shit go. That nigga not.
See, that's why I have a problem with it, bro. You wouldn't knock him out, my nigga. Look at you, bro. You probably don't know how to squabble. Because I just know, allegedly, I heard that, you just the shooter, you feel me? You're not really a squabbler like that. And that's fine, but shit, bro, like, you act like you Superman. You can squabble with anybody and nothing gonna happen to you till you get laid out. You feel me? You already got shot, and you still haven't learned from that. To humble yourself. Just humble yourself, bro. Like, his pops got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And his mom's got nothing to do with it. You have beef with Almighty right now, just keep it with Almighty. That's it.
He not like a real street nigga, bro. He's a weirdo. I don't know. I can't really explain it, bro.
He was only mad because he left the laptop. Remember, he left his laptop.
Not Apple. Not Apple. On God.
Like,
I'm not going back to that.
Bro,
the bag was fake.
Like,
the bag was fake.
Oh, Firefox?
Louis bag was the zipper was hanging off.
Yeah.
Got it from I'm not going back for no fake Louis blood. I'm a dead on shit.
Yeah,
A weirdo, nigga. Shit. I'm a high risk parole and shit. Nigga, you crazy.
All right, hold on. Let's walk this back. So you understand what happened and why these niggas is fighting?
Over a piece of steak.
So over a piece of
That's what it boiled down to.
But it's the principle that
You supposed to let your homie slide at least one time, homie.
I told him, that's what I said, look,
Like, bro, you put your mama. I know how your mama is, bro. We ain't gonna get in.
On some squad shit, you gotta come box. On some squad shit, that was some whole shit last night. You on some whole shit, you gotta come box. On some squad shit, we're not gonna put you on camera, nothing. You gotta come box up. Like, I tell him come box, bro, cause he's scary as fuck. So I'm like, you gotta come box. You gonna box me, mama. So he just like went on Instagram and just started talking shit, airing everything. Oh, niggas is sleeping on floors. Whole shit. Shit my bitch do. You get what I'm saying? That's why I don't fuck with this nigga. After I just put this, you wouldn't even know who this nigga is if I didn't meet this nigga. Get what I'm saying? This nigga was a random nigga.
Okay, I could get that where, he, you guys had an understanding and shit, and then all of a sudden he goes online and says that he should have just went over there and he should have boxed up with you, squabbled up, but I mean, like I said, y'all kids, I knew a lot of kids like that. They were scared back then, but right now, they some of them doing time, you feel me? Some of them dead. Some of them became too brave for, their own good. But you can't really hold that. If this is the reason why y'all beefing, I really don't know what to say. This is some kid shit. This is some real childish kid shit. Like, it's not even worth beefing over. Like, I literally thought when y'all said this up with each other, I literally thought it was something really bad where you guys will take each other's life over it. But no, this ain't bad. This is some little ass kid shit. But you know what? I remember me and my cousin, like, we got an argument, you feel me? And we ended up not talking for like 5 to 6 years over some 2K shit, bro. Like, literally some video game shit. Like, it was weird. So I could say we were on some kid shit too. So, but this reminded me of that shit. It's like, y'all really not speaking over that? Shit crazy. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Y'all gotta figure this out by yourself. I don't think nobody could bring y'all together because y'all just too stubborn. This is not worth to beat. This is not worth beefing over. Like, for real. Dying and dashing. That's what y'all beefing over. Think about it.
In jail, like, not from the set, nothing. Just a weirdo, like, that knew how to rap. And I'm like, you know me, I'll be picking up weirdos and shit, stragglers and shit, bro.
Shit.
I stay picking up stragglers. I was like, who are these niggas? I'm like, leave Bud alone, you feel me? Damn, homie, bless a bitch.
So how do you feel when he be putting all that shit on the internet and shit, trying to go back and forth with you? And
I know
all
he not like that, bro. I seen this nigga with his bitch at we jamming, press him in the bitch. That homie, he act like he didn't know me. He act like I was like a crackhead. Like he just was like, and you know I'm not lying, bless a bitch. I swear to God, every time I see bro, he does some bitch shit. He either run, call his daddy, they come out the house with shotguns and shit. Them niggas is busters, bro. I swear to God, on my mom, bro.
Why you ratting on my niggas, man? You just ratting. Well, why would you need to tell them about somebody coming out their crib with a shotgun, mention the homie and mention the son like that, bro? Like, you ratting right now. You low-key dry snitching right now. That's what you doing. You saying, oh, he going over to his dad and telling his dad, telling his mom. Nigga, you telling a whole podcast with thousands of people watching, and the cops can be watching, feds can be watching, anybody that's a fan, that's a cop can be watching, and they on your ass. You feel me? Dumbass, bro. Dumbass, man. I fuck with your music, but you a dumbass, bro. Like, you literally don't know what the fuck you doing. You talking about he's a snitch, and then your example of him snitching is literally telling his mom and dad to have his back low key, you know, on some you know, parent shit. But you over here telling the podcast people you barely met and, you know, on some other shit, you know what I'm saying? And man, you snitching. You dry snitching. That's all it is. That's what it comes down to. You dry snitching. Can't call somebody else a rat and then you start ratting right after.
I don't like them niggas.
So you'll never fuck with bro again.
Hearts, stars, and horseshoes, clovers and blue moons, unicorns, rainbows, and tasty red.
Let's just start from the beginning.
They got straight to the point.
Straight music. Music. I'm with the music with you and him.
What about it?
Try to find the right clip. The other clip that I seen.
Hey, look, I go in there and that's all I do. 45s on there, I'm finna go up to 2 plates. I'm tripping on my mama. That's it. That's the only workout I'm doing in there. That's 24-hour fitness. Okay, that's it. I'm tripping on my mama.
Oh my God, homie.
Oh no, that's not it. You can't be doing that workout, homie.
Why not?
Because that workout.
That's pause. I don't give a fuck. That was pause. Nigga, what are you doing, bro? That's the machine bitches be using low key. That was crazy.
So you'll never fuck with bro again.
Nah, we done went there before. That homie's no cap. I'm said like no shit. That homie, we done already did all type of shit. I'm said like that we don't even talk about. He don't say nothing about it. We don't say nothing about it. It's just already.
Well, then if he doing that, then he on some cool. You know what I'm saying? That's some cool shit. Not to say nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all can let that go.
His daddy got allegations already. That homie already snitching, so it don't even matter. That homie's bad. I'll be like, but yeah, that's cool. But you're not supposed to say that because he didn't do that. It's like niggas. It don't even matter. But it's already up, bro. That homie niggas a bitch. We not. That nigga's over with. You feel me? For real. Oh God.
Crazy.
He burned, bro.
We looking at this nigga.
He burned.
There's a million niggas in his life, bro. Why do a song with you? Why do a song with this nigga? He gets 30K views.
Oh shit.
The fuck, bro? I don't know.
On B team.
Right?
On big team, you know?
I'm not even trying to make it like that.
I was fucking with Sway.
He brought it up so I gotta explain the situation. Cause this nigga, and I watched the shit talking about you can't have an intellectual conversation. That nigga's a nerd, bro. That nigga's a weirdo, bro. I don't know what bro talking about. That nigga don't know me like that. That nigga's a weirdo.
What about the niggas that say you fell off just a little bit without him?
They are Mighty Suspect fans, bro. They got problems. They Tell me to throw a show on a damn homie. Where's the last show? Like, I want to see it. I want to buy a ticket. On mama. You feel me? Where is his shows?
I think he just got he started back doing his thing, man.
Hiding. I ain't seen it. I want to buy a ticket though. That's what I'm saying. I want to buy like 20 of them.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
I can't buy an Almighty Suspect ticket. I ain't seen it. Why? Nothing. What's going on?
Man, y'all niggas, man. I'm all for peace.
You want me to do mixtapes and songs with a nigga that ain't doing shows?
Yeah, I'm out, bro. That's getting too crazy. Like, I can't really say much. Like I said, I know the other side he talking about personally, and I can't really. Nah, I can't. Like, here, I'll show you something. Y'all don't believe me. I'll show you something after. Y'all don't believe me. Alright, so I'll show you when I go to my Twitter. You don't believe me. You know, it's a picture of me, Rafa Man, on my suspect, my nephew Lil Slap, and, you know, a couple other homies. And, you know, like I said, we locked in, so that's really family. So I don't feel comfortable at all talking about this, you know what I'm saying? Now, some shit I could really, you know, go in on, because I'm really gonna, man. Ray J, all I gotta say, bro. You are a nut ass freak, bo. You feel me? Like, bro, when I heard you did some shit like this.
All right, guys, welcome to a special episode of Candace. I'm excited for this conversation, or at least to bring this conversation.
Well, I heard you did some shit like this, my nigga, and you created a network literally off of transgenderism, literally off of these trannies, these faggots, these ladyboys, these mostly confused, you know, thingamajiggies. Like, you don't even know what they are, you feel me? They don't know what they are. We know what they are, but they don't know what they are. They know what they are, but they over here confused. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck you doing. Like, Ray J, bro, what? Nigga, you a gang member, bro. What the fuck you doing? You a literal member out here. You over here starting some shit for trannies, bro. A show for trannies. This nigga calls it the Girls Club. It has a bunch of trannies on the motherfucker. Who the fuck will download that app knowing that there's a show like that on it? Not me. Alright, let's get into this shit now. We gonna get into it. Candace Owens has an interview with Ray J on what he thinks about this certain topic. And he brought a special guest with him to argue the shit. It's a mister trying to act like a girl. It's just
So I'll
don't
just
make
dive
sense.
right into telling you the background of it. I recently appeared on Don Lemon, and some clips were taken out of that conversation I had with him, particularly a portion when he was speaking to me about transgenderism. I explained to him my perspective on transgenderism, that it is a mental disorder. Shortly thereafter, Ray J, familiar with Ray J, he is a man of many talents. He's a singer, a performer, an actor, an entrepreneur, a business owner, messaged me on Instagram and said, Candace, I don't feel, and I'm summing up here, I don't feel that you have the full story. I would love to have a conversation and introduce you to someone who may be able to provide you a wider perspective. And I said, let's do it. I'm in LA, and we made it happen virtually overnight. So I'm going to allow Ray J to introduce his guest. First and foremost, Ray J, what inspired you to reach out?
Well, first off, just because I've been so involved with the community, we've been doing not only TV shows, but we just been vibing, and we've been spending a lot of time, and that helped me, you know, educate myself on a lot of new things.
What you mean by that? You vibing, huh? Ray J, my nigga, what is you doing? You vibing. You going around a bunch of lady boys, And you vibing. You saying you vibing to that? Oh shit. Okay.
And so when I seen the interview, and we've talked before, and
Okay.
we've always been cool, so I think it's always important if you feel something to, like, you know, call your people, see if we can sit down, see if we can debate it. Danielle's here, like, she's one of our stars on the new show, The Girls Club, on the Tronics Network, and we're going all in on this show. And I just felt like it was perfect timing. I was like, please hit me back, right? And then you're in LA too at the same time. It was meant. It was meant for us to do it. And so just being, and I told you in the DM, just being educated. Being educated.
Educated. That was a new word. I'd never
Right?
heard.
And so bridging the gap and getting an understanding, it's always good to talk things through. And so I brought Danielle here because her experience and her life kind of was mixed in with what you...
Sorry, I was zoned out. What the fuck? A bunch of bullshit out here. I just hear a bunch of bullshit. I hear a bunch of false things going on here. A bunch of lies, a bunch of cap. Over there looking like the blob from Star Wars. What the fuck going on here, man?
We're saying, and maybe she can give you a better understanding on what it is, or vice versa. You know, but
He meant he can give you a better understanding. He can give you a better understanding. There's no she in that shit.
I wanted to create this synergy so we can all talk together.
Well, Danielle, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Very happy to have you here. Also, very happy that you were willing to even have this discussion, because a lot of times you see people that are on opposing sides do not want to speak, and I think that's guided by a lot of fear and sometimes by a lot of cowardice. So, Danielle.
No, we just don't want nothing to do with them. Sorry. What the fuck we gotta say to them? We could say anything that we believe, and they go and just try to downplay it and try to say, no, you're just insecure and you're homosexual. Bitch, nigga, whatever the fuck you is, stop the cap.
How did you get mixed in with Ray J, and what made you want to be here today?
Yeah, so I just wanted to double back on that. I fully agree. When Ray and the team called me, obviously the first emotions that go through your head is, oh my God, I'm scared. Like, I don't know if I'm ready. And to be completely vulnerable, I thought I don't want to use the word easy, but for me as a trans person, and I have been for 20 years, there's been so many conversations that I've had worldwide with people, and as like a mature, classy, wise person that I would like to say I am, you understand perspective, and it's all how you come at a conversation. So that's why I agreed to be here, because I was like, I want to do this for me, for the community, and most of all for Ray, Tronics, and the Girls Club, because we have created something really special. So, yeah.
Okay, so why don't we just start by telling us a little bit about your story?
Yeah. So I'm from Perth, West Australia, which is
Australia.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
What's up, Australia? AKA the Aussie doll. That's what they call me. Perth, West Australia is the most isolated city in the world. So it's basically on the west, and everything else you would have heard about is on the east. So growing up in Perth, West Australia, it's kind of like a beach town and a mining town. City, sorry. Want to get my words right. And yeah, my experience as being trans dated back to, and I know this is controversial and people are going to be like, when I say it, but the first verbalization of me feeling trans was when I was 4. And my mum told me...
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You do not feel any emotion like that at 4 years old. These are the lies y'all tell to justify you doing some weird shit and you have a mental disorder, mental disability. That's what that is. You literally gonna sit there and believe it. You probably start feeling this way when you got older, and then you just put a age aside your head like, oh nah, it happened when I was... Bitch, shut up. Nigga, shut up. I don't know what the fuck you are, so I had to justify with the both genders. I don't know what you are. Nah, dude. You a fucking man. Stop with the fuck. This shit crazy.
This when I got older because I'd verbalized to her basically that I was comparing myself to my older sister, and because I have an older sister and 2 younger now, and just feelings and displaying certain things. And I won't obviously get into every detail because I'll try to summarize, but basically growing up in Perth, it was an experience that I had to take on alone. My parents and family were kind of from the country, West Australia, and had no idea about anything to do with trans or the LGBTQ.
Because it's not fucking normal. It's not normal. Maybe that's why. It ain't normal.
And we've got to remember, because this was 20 years ago and in Australia, the journey was completely on my own back. So everything that I felt and resonated with, it was up to me to do the research. Everything that I'd seen on the TV was sensationalized and kind of crazy. And we all know, the viewers listening, what I'm talking about. The misrepresentations and things like that. So yeah, it was a very lonely journey. You only have to talk to someone in the community to know that I was a trailblazer for what I did, because I was literally basically the only one for a while doing what I was doing. And yeah, life's been a journey since then, and it still is.
And now, were your parents together?
My parents divorced at the age of 6, and then my mum remarried. And so did my dad. So I've always had like a biological mother and father and 2 step parents.
And how did your parents deal with you? I guess the first question is, when did you first communicate your feelings about your identity, and how did your parents respond to it?
And obviously I say this is according to what my mum later told, because to be honest, I don't remember when I was 4. I only have like vivid memories, maybe from 5, 6 up. But basically what it would be is me and my mum were always particularly really close. I just was, always gravitated towards my mum, and my mum's, just everything to me. And she would say that she would just, notice like certain things that were different to the other kids. And when I'd vocalized to her how I felt, and that I kept comparing myself to Ashton, and that's my older sister, and would talk like even about genitalia, which obviously I didn't understand at that time, but I even physically did things to myself that made no sense, kind of like to her, in comparison to why I wasn't like my sister when we'd have bath time and things like that. So that was the first verbalization. And then as I got older, it just got stronger because I was able to verbalize things more. But the interesting thing was, and once again, this is only my experience, and I'm just speaking today from a personal experience of being trans, when I was being really out there with my vocalizations about being trans, all of a sudden when I had realized in school that it wasn't appropriate to be saying those things, and it wasn't normal, and it was weird, or I could be bullied for it, I completely went the opposite, and I never brought it up again.
Sure.
So that was kind of like late primary to full high school. It was never a topic to my family ever again until I graduated.
Okay, so a couple of things that I'd like to ask as a follow-up. You answered how your mother felt about it. How did your father feel about it? Because I do think it is relevant that your parents separated when you were 6.
Yeah, for sure. And they obviously separated for their own reasons. My mother explained to me years later, when I had the maturity, that they got a divorce based on just a complete lack of compatibility, and people got married then just kind of because they had to, and popped out a few kids. So they knew that when they divorced, that they had to do the best for us. My dad this is what I like to explain to a lot of people, because a lot of people that see men with their LGBTQ children have kind of a femininity to them, or they act in a certain way. My dad is a very staunch Australian. If you've watched Crocodile Dundee, that's the kind of vibe he is. Yeah, like shout out to my dad. He's known as Whitey, the football player in Bunbury. Very, just that alpha male. And the thing is, because I'm going to be honest today, obviously, just to get the story right, obviously my dad struggled with it more than my mum. But what later on came in the years like later on when we conversed, was my dad said his issue was it was never accepting and understanding because he could see it with his own eyes my whole life, but it was the communication that he lacked on. So he couldn't talk to me how my mum could.
And just a last follow-up question regarding your father. When they got separated when you were 6 years old, was he involved in your life?
Yeah, they went straight to legal, what's the word? Legal, not maintenance.
I'm going to say this. Your dad is a failure. Your dad ain't masculine. Your dad's pussy. If your dad was masculine, he would have told you, you're a fucking man. Act like it. He would have told you that shit. But he was too pussy to say something to you. He didn't want to hurt your feelings. Oh, I don't want to hurt my little boy's feelings. You feel me? Not little girl, nigga. Little boy. Your mom is a failure because she probably got bored in the marriage and wanted just divorce to go get dick down. Your mom sounded like a whore. Your dad sounded like a pussy. And you are confused. That's what happens. Mama whore, dad's a pussy. Now you got a confused little boy trying to act like a woman. Shit crazy.
Where you have to,
like the rights of...
you get 3 days. And
yeah,
3 days,
sorry, I can't think of the word. But yeah, they basically did it straight away that it was by the book. My dad had us every weekend and my mum had full custody for school hours and things like that.
Okay. So, Ray J, I want to ask you this because you have young children, I have young children. And so, and I'm glad, Danielle, that you were very honest about the fact that your mother told you that when you were 4, you said this and had done some things. And so she kind of says this was always there.
Yeah.
Because I have young children and I know how stupid kids are, and I say that with all the love in my heart, but they say ridiculous things all the time. And one of the things that's been concerning to me is to hear so many celebrities try to, I guess, validate the stupidity of children and pretending and going, well, this must be real. Most notably what comes to mind, I believe.
Yeah, man. She talking to you, D. Wade. She talking to you.
Charlize Theron had a daughter or a son, but the story goes one day in the bathtub, my son or daughter looked up at me and said, "Mommy, I'm a girl," and that was it. That Charlize Theron then allowed her child to begin transitioning, and that to me sounds like a mental disorder that the parent is suffering for some reason.
Thank you.
And a lot of the times I've noticed this trend that it does tend to be single women that sort of encourage this thing.
Thank you.
So I'd like to ask you if you have a son.
Mm-hmm. And a daughter.
And your son's how old?
My son's 4.
Okay, he's 4. Perfect age.
My daughter's 6.
If your son was in a bathtub and your son said anything in the bathtub, "Dad, I'm a mermaid," why would you then say, well, this must really mean that my 4-year-old toddler, who also thinks he can fly, who also thinks like Santa Claus is real and can squeeze down the chimney, why is it this thing that people go, oh, well, this must be a sign that my child's really struggling with identity?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's very early. I would say just me being a new parent, right? And what's crazy about the mermaid thing, my son likes to follow his sister, right? He loves her, and whatever she does, he wants to do. Same with me back. I used to double dutch and jump rope before I, started to hang out with my friends. Just because I wanted to follow my big sister. She got a mermaid outfit, he wanted one.
Explains a lot, but that still didn't turn you into, still didn't turn you gay. That didn't turn you into a whole drag queen. That didn't turn you into somebody who's trying to wear dress and heels on the weekends, on the weekdays. That didn't turn you into nothing. You found your own way when you hung out with your own friends. The thing is, most of these parents don't give their kid a choice. They say one thing, and then all of a sudden they just like go along with it. It's weird. And then when they go along with it, in the long run, they go regret it. But nowadays, they just go along with the shit. You found your own friends, and you had your own friends. You got to find your own friends. Your parents let you find your own friends and everything. But with this degenerate right next to you, you know what I'm saying? The one that's trying to act like a lady, but it's really a man. Her parents failed her. Because he said, "I'm a girl." right? Her parents said, okay, cool. His parents said, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like, damn, these parents are just failing them. Because you can't make your own decisions till you're 18. That's how I was brought up.
So I got him a mermaid. He wanted to be a merman, because she was in, she was swimming with the mer. So I'm like, all right, you want to be a merman? Then cool, I'll get you one. But I didn't think of it in the sense of that yet.
Ray J, bro, you're contradicting yourself because look what you said, bro. He wanted to be a merman. You didn't even say mermaid, so you know the difference. You know your boy is a boy and the girl is a girl. That's why it is a mental disability, because they don't even know the difference. This person right here next to you don't even know the difference. They know the difference, but they refuse not to. They refuse to know. If you get what I'm saying, like they know it, but they don't want to know the truth, so they live in that lie.
Just because, again, they're young and they're learning things as they go,
And
so,
I wanted to piggyback off that as well, sorry to cut you off, that was like a really valid question, but I have to state that with my mum, what she did was, it wasn't a validation of really how I thought and acted on it straight away. My mum was a listener. So my mum never shut me down for the things that I verbalize, but as for like counselling and transition, that was done way later. And that was never to punish me, but it was always like my mum was like a soundboard, but she never pushed.
Yeah, you
right.
said,
So I
and you
think
said
that's
that,
important.
you said you kept it quiet for...
Oh yeah, I totally internalize, because you see what the world says and you're like, oh sugar, this isn't normal, I'll just be quiet.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm trying to say here is that your mother, even now, even if you're older and you make a decision, for your mother to go back into a memory of something that every child goes through, they just say stupid stuff. They want to be mermaids.
Yeah.
They don't even understand. The first time we watched a Disney movie, my son said, I'm a princess. And I said, no, you're a prince.
Right.
And now you're seeing this sort of people trying to go backward. And I don't know if they're doing this out of protection or out of love and trying to pretend that they just want to validate the experience that you're having. But I don't feel like, oh, this must be real because you said this started when I was 4. The first thing that comes to my head is mommy's got some issues, right? Because it's not like your mother said this, whatever, you were a kid when you were a toddler. But then I really noticed this thing when you were 18 years old and your brain develops at the age of 26 years old. So that makes me a little bit uncomfortable because I do think, and I do see this pattern of single moms. And also just what you spoke to, you said I had an older sister. This is exactly right. So my daughter is much more of a roughhouser because she's following my son, who is the oldest. So she grabs swords, she wants to fight. Now, I was a tomboy. I went through a phase where I had I think all girls go through this tomboy phase, but I went through a phase when I was in 5th grade and I was acting, I wanted to just play with the boys, thought the boys were having more fun. I just thank God that this wasn't fashionable at the time, and I know that you're
That's the thing. Back then, my generation and even a little generation after, they did say it was a tomboy thing, like if you were a girl that liked boy things or like to dress like a boy a little bit, but it was a tomboy, which means the bitch is still straight. She still want to fuck with the dudes and everything like that. She's still straight. She still gets aroused by guys. Like, she don't get aroused by girls. You know what I'm saying? So that's a tomboy. She's straight, but she just acts a little bit, a little bit rough. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, a bitch could act like a dude just to act like a dude because she just likes a lot of guy things, a little masculine things. You feel me? But she's still straight. Man, these people will turn her around, say, nah, you need to start dressing like a guy. You need a sex change. You need to start doing this. That's some bullshit. You feel me? That's some bullshit. Why did this get out of focus, bro? That was weird. I don't know why that got out of focus, but That was weird as hell. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. All right, for sure. That was weird that she got out of focus from me.
It definitely wasn't fun. Yeah.
But now
I was
it's
hello,
like
I'm
parents
alone.
are just like, yay, I want my
Yeah.
kid to be different, and I'm throwing them into this.
Right. I want to specify
jumping-
quickly on the 4. I use that specifically when I'm interviewed. Like I said before, I'm going to be really honest, and I use that because that was something that was told to me in a private moment with me and my mum when I was asking her to reflect. But that was just the start. But as you can imagine.
But yeah, like I was saying back then, you know, you call a girl that acts like a boy, you just got it's a tomboy, and you know you weren't really worried about it because in the future she's still gonna get married to a guy because she's not like that. You know what I'm saying? We won't find out till later on if she was like that. But that still won't make her go get a sex change and all types of shit. Nowadays, you act like a boy when you're a girl. Obviously, they start like going, oh yeah, you fully a boy. What's your pronouns? Man, nigga, shut the fuck up with that shit. That's some bullshit. Because we never had that shit back then, man. This generation is weird as hell. Weird as hell, man.
There was many other things she started to share with me, like between us, intimate moments of things. Oh, I remember this and that was because I was searching for that truth, and I'm also a very open-minded person, so I wanted to understand myself better. So I get what you're saying, but it's almost like I have to use that as a benchmark. But it wasn't like you said it at 4 and then like we actioned it, or you said it at 4 and then never said it again. That was just the start of what she could remember and then moved forward for years.
Yeah, but even if she's doing that post because she wants to validate the pre, it's still dishonest to me because every parent knows that toddlers just say and do ridiculous things. And so if she's validating that for you now, then my fear is that maybe your mother was validating that for you out of love the entire time. But I want to jump back into your narrative before we talk about those aspects. So you said that when you were in high school, you, I guess you could just elaborate. I don't know if you were saying like you were trans, you started saying some trans things, and then people made you feel that you couldn't do that?
It was
or was it middle school?
Yeah, so in Australia, sorry, it's a little bit different. We have primary and high, so I'm not super sure, but we've got like grade 1 to grade 7 and then grade 8 to grade 12.
For how old?
So it would have been from like the age of 10 to like the age of 17, where I was in the moment. But I wanted to clarify that I never used the word trans. Growing up, because I didn't have the education of what that word was. How I identified is that I felt like a female, but I just was aware that that wasn't possible at that time. That's the best way I can put it. I was just like, I'm a girl, but unfortunately that's not matching, and that's just how that's all I can verb.
Imagine how confused them kids were. You confused the whole school. You literally just said, I feel like a woman, but that's not possible. Yeah, it's not. What the fuck are you talking about? If you know it's not possible, but you're still going along with it, I mean, this is your fault at the end of the day. You deserve all the bullying you get.
Verbalize it as, but the reason why other people caught on to that is because every day of my life people literally were like, yeah, like she, her, girl. I would cross the street and they would be like, good morning ladies, and then everyone would laugh. Like it was this known thing that people weren't being like trans or derogatory things at school, but they were literally like, what the hell are you?
Wait.
Without using swear words.
So that's interesting. So why would somebody say good morning girls to you if you weren't presenting as trans?
That's what I'm saying, that's how feminine I was.
So you were
in literally a school uniform, presenting as me, just like whatever, was perceived by the public as female.
Okay, so I believe that you can be a feminine, you can act feminine. That I totally believe you
It
can
wasn't
act
really
feminine.
acting because it was a visual response. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know the lollipop ladies that I'm not sure if y'all have them in America, like with the sticks, like stop, go. So it wasn't like a act of me prancing or anything. It was just the visualization.
real.
It was the head,
And
basically.
I've grown up, well, just growing up, and I've had friends who were more feminine in class than other people. So we kind of could tell, you know what I mean, even at a young age, what people wanted to be and what people liked. But I still think even in liking and loving, pertaining to like the job at hand.
Shit, bro, I want to be a millionaire. Shit, I want to be tall. I mean, shit, is there a way that could happen? I said it. I believe it. Is there a way that could happen? No? Like, why? You see how dumb this shit sounds, bro? This shit sounds crazy. Ray J don't even believe this shit, but he's condoning it because he knows he could get canceled for it. So he has to go along with it.
On the question, when they said, if I said I was black, I think Chris Morgan said it, and he said, if
rip it all off. I know I'm in glam now because I love glam and, I like to feel and look good, smell good, whatever. But at home, no makeup on, hair up in a bun is giving woman, is giving what it is.
Okay,
so it's not a costume.
You genuinely believe that you're a woman?
100%. Do I think I'm a born female biological woman? Absolutely not. I'm a trans woman, and I'm well aware that I'm not a biological woman. And I want to make that statement very loud because that's where it gets crossed. And
so guess what? When you die and they identify your body, they go identify you as a grown-ass man. They ain't gonna give a fuck if you were a trans woman. Nigga. Yes, I'm talking to you. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? This is disappointing as a motherfucker right now. They gonna identify you as a grown-ass man when you pass away. They ain't gonna give a fuck. They ain't gonna say, oh, he felt like a woman, so it's a she. No. It don't go that way. Y'all need to just learn how to live in reality, and that's it. If you like the same sex, man, take that shit over there. Go over there with that bullshit. You feel me? But why you gotta dress like a whole other gender to prove your point? Shit, man.
Where I think trans people need to come to the table is understanding that and letting biological women know that we're well aware we're trans women, and if people are out there saying anything otherwise, that's something that I don't want to back.
Right?
Because
so now we're bridging the gaps.
Right.
Now we're bridging the gap, Candace.
Yeah, I'm well aware of
now
who I am and what I am.
Do you, Ray J, believe that Danielle is a woman?
Yes. I've never once, even every time we talk, I've always said, Danielle, shit, that's what it is. Like, and all of my friends that are in the community, I mean, we have a whole agency, right? Shout out to Tarad and Dumpin' D. It's the full agency, right? And then we have...
Nigga, what? What'd you just say? You have a full what? Ho ho. Ho ho. Ray J, you coming out the closet or what, my dude? What you doing, bro? What the hell was that? You literally put that word in front of agency to make it what? Shit,
as
crazy.
The girls club, right? So there's different layers and different things that people like to do in their world that they like to be outside of work. But when we all come to work, everybody's on time, everybody's on point. What happens after work? I mean, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I could only imagine what some of my other friends do, some of my boom operators and camera guys, they real freaks, right? So who knows what they doing? All I know is that when we did the girls club, We shot it in Agora Hills. It was a lot of intense drama.
Ray J, if it's a show with a bunch of degenerate ladyboys that don't know what the fuck going on with their own life in a whole house, nigga, why would you call it the girls club? You're confusing them even more. It's a bunch of grown-ass men playing dress-up. It's costume play. It's cosplay. Nigga, it ain't real. It ain't reality. Y'all need to live in reality. Y'all need to stop going over there dressing up in costume. You feel me? Dress up like your own self. Be yourself. And no, I don't mean the person you think you are. Be yourself.
You know, everybody was trying to tell their story. So it got really dramatic, and it was a lot of like physical altercations. So we had to call another security team in. Security team got there, and the security team ended up falling in love with all the girls there. So they never left. So the security team would hang out with the girls after the set, and when it was 8 o'clock call time, they just got out the bed and went to work, got dressed, right? Because everybody started locking in. And that showed me that, you know, it's, you know, people after work and people in their own.
We in the Diddy? What? No. Ray J's turning out all of his employees. No.
On time is going to love doing what they do.
So I just want to be clear. Danielle, I think you're a very kind person. You're a very open person. I'm just so happy that you're willing to have this discussion. But Ray J, when you say that you believe...
And shout out to the security team.
You believe that Danielle is a woman.
No.
You believe that I am a woman.
I believe, like she said, she's a trans woman.
Okay.
And she made it very clear that they understand the difference. But if someone like...
What is the difference? That's what I'd like you to answer, Ray J.
What is the difference?
Yeah, answer that. Answer that.
Well, I would say what's the difference is what you have. Like what's on you. You know what I mean? And there is really no difference but what your preference is outside of work. Outside of us coming together and doing what...
Nigga, just say the difference is that men got a dick and women got a pussy. That's what it is. And the person next to you, I don't even give a fuck what they got, but it's a grown man dressing like a woman, so it got a dick too. So guess what, my nigga? The difference is the dick and the pussy, so guess what? The person next to you is a grown-ass man. You get that?
What we need to do to finish the goal at hand.
No, but what is the difference between me and Danielle?
She's a trans woman, and you're a biological woman. Is that the word? Yeah, because I'm getting educated every day on it, right?
Ray asked a lot of questions.
But you're getting educated on speech rather than being educated on what you know to be right and wrong.
Well, no, I know. Well, not right and wrong. I just know what's the difference.
So if you have to differentiate, and I'm glad that you are, because I do think that's much more respectful than where a lot of people are coming from, who self-identify as transgendered. But if you have to delineate, if you have to say, I'm a trans woman and Candace is a woman, then that necessarily means that we are not the same, right? We are something different.
I think everybody is different. Every human is different.
Yeah.
Nobody's the same.
Yeah, I agree.
Nobody's
And I feel like even I wanted to double on that point is with intersex, let's be honest, a lot of people just back in the day used to say hermaphrodite, and now it's known as intersex. Hermaphrodite, and then now grammatically correct is intersex.
Grammatically correct?
Yeah, and I'm learning too, mind you, because I had to learn what intersex
because
was.
hermaphrodite is when
you're born with basically both organs or XY chromosomes mixed and things like that. So it's not just I'm going to take a hormone, it's actually the way you're born.
So what does that mean?
So that basically
You too interested, bro. Come on, man. You a member, like you a real gang member, bro, and you too interested. You literally too interested, bro. For us, Wack went under your manager. He be making all these jokes about Adam being like this and being like that, bro. He need to be watching you.
It makes the topic of trans actually more complex because a lot of people now that are intersex identify under the trans umbrella, so it can get very tricky. in conversation, because one point I wanted to make is that I have often wondered, and maybe we could film this one day, because I actually don't know, but my family have actually pulled me aside and said, based on, you know, the way I look, move, and my whole journey, that they wanted to get a test to see if I was actually intersex, because it would make more sense with my whole journey, the way I look and the way that my life has unfolded. But it's a very expensive test from what I've heard, and I never had that done. Yeah. So that's what...
And to be clear...
Yeah, and that's what...
Your family are full of a bunch of delusional people, and that's the problem you got. You had a family that didn't really have your back like that.
When it does start to change, because as you can imagine, and even from a religious standpoint, because I've had this conversation with Christian women before, does that then make it different because it's actually is how you're born versus a lot of people saying it's a choice?
Yes.
But like, Candace, we might be missing a chromosome. Like there might be a chromosome, like, you know what I'm saying? There might be one chromosome missing in certain humans that we ain't paying attention to. That's why we bridging the gap today.
All right, guys, some exciting...
What? What the? What? He thinks he's really doing something though. Candace not hearing none of that shit y'all saying. She's trying to educate y'all. She don't give a fuck about what you guys say to her. She want to educate you.
News, we just launched our new store on Sticker Mule. It's packed with awesome and their you know, organs can be mixed. And it's a
I don't think wrong
it is,
the
but
right
something
word.
goes wrong when somebody is born intersex.
So wrong because it's like, but we all believe, we all believe that God created
and had 2 heads.
But I feel like that could also
Or a cow
that's
had 2
God's
heads.
creation. Because
I'm not saying the person being alive is wrong. I am saying that genetically speaking, there are tons of things that can go wrong. It's like, you know, people, when something happens because of who you're married to and your genes are lining up in a different way, and some people can be born
special.
Blind in one eye. This, that, this. You know, there are tons of things.
One of my dogs was blind, but he was moving
people
around.
People are born.
What does your dog have to do with this shit, bro? This nigga just be saying anything, bro. Reggie becoming like, I don't know what it is when y'all get older, bro. Like, the celebrities are getting older, like D-Wade, Diddy, you know, you.
He was biting people.
Okay, but that is not, intersex is not transgenderism, because transgenderism, everything has gone just right. And at some point in that person's life, they just make a decision to say that I want to start living as this opposite sex that I was not born as. And that is why I say this is a mental disorder, okay? I don't view an intersex person as having a mental disorder, but I view a transgendered individual as having a mental disorder. And so I'll ask you a question: is Rachel Dolezal black?
Pardon?
Is Rachel Dolezal black? Rachel Dolezal, if you're not familiar, is the woman who was wearing dark makeup and was leading the NAACP.
I want to hear your answer to this
Had
shit.
grown her hair out kinky into an afro, and then it turned out her parents spoke out, and she's basically as white as they come, and she just was dressing every day as a black person and passing as black and leading the NAACP.
Yeah.
And everyone in the community.
I don't know her, so I don't want to comment.
No,
on that.
I want you to comment because
She was just
it's
what
very
she was
simple.
just.
I feel like I know what.
So she was just wearing makeup.
I feel like that's inappropriate, and I feel like going back to what you said before, that is a perfect example of costuming.
Okay, well,
Because
Bingo! She got you. She got her. Now, Candace, let's see what you got to say now. Because you got her. You got this little lady boy in a position where she don't understand that she's delusional. Feel me? Look at Candace. Candace smiling. She knows she got her in the corner right now.
seems very unfair and it feels judgmental, because to me, if you're going to say that you felt that despite the fact that you were born a male, and that you felt on the inside that you were something else, and then you went through steps to present as that something else. And then when I say, what about Rachel Dolezal? Rachel Dolezal says that she felt her whole life that she was born in the wrong skin color, and that these weren't really her parents, and like she was black, and so she started presenting as black. I just don't see how you can be ideologically consistent, because no one will accept Rachel Dolezal because that's blackface. How could you say this? But you're sitting here like, well, I demand that I get, that, like, and I'm saying you as the larger community,
Right.
I don't think you're being demanding at all
Yeah.
in this moment. But it's just, do you see the hypocrisy saying that a woman can't just, like, why can't a white girl say she's black?
I get what you're saying, and I see how people would compare that. But my thing is, once again, is when we want to have conversations about things, it's never just an umbrella, and that's why when I hate when people say that, it has to be down to the individual. So as a mature, smart lady, and you're telling me this, and I'm comprehending that, I'm already understanding it for what it is, and that's why every case is different, because that's no different than someone.
It's a very easy question. Is Rachel Dolezal black?
But I, you know what? I watched something on, I think, Fox, and it was they asked a transgender guy about it, and he was stuck on the question when they said, if I said I was black, I think Chris Morgan said it, and he said, if I say I'm black, do you consider me black? And
I heard that.
I said that to you.
Yeah.
He was stuck, and he didn't know what to say
because he didn't
because
want to say it wrong.
because I think that it's tricky now with race and gender, right?
Not tricky.
It's very, and I think that. But here's the thing: the fact that that question kind of stops the answers from flowing, because we need to elaborate more on that. We need to figure out how to really understand that question.
Yeah, well,
because that's being asked and it kind of shuts everything.
But there's a reason it shuts everything down, because it's not a tricky question. She literally in 4 seconds, Rachel Dolezal said that she was black, that she lived this way, she had a great job at the NAACP fighting for black causes. Suddenly her parents speak out, everyone can see that her parents are very white, and then they showed a picture of Rachel Dolezal. It turns out this is like a blonde-haired Scottish girl. I mean,
what if she was around black people for all her life?
Well, that's my point, right? So, and the reason why you guys are struggling to answer this is because what it does is it presents. Yeah, you said Rachel Dolezal is not black.
Yeah, she's not black, and
so
also I feel like it's
but if she said she was black, she's black.
Yeah, okay.
And would I disrespect
Just like if I want to be called Killer Poom Poom,
So
y'all gotta call me the name I want.
At least you're being consistent.
See, what she said. I was just gonna say that shit. At least Ray J is being a little bit more consistent than this degenerate ladyboy, trans, faggot, all the above. She don't understand that. Like, she understands Ray J is consistent, and she understands that the guy next to him is not consistent. Because how can you say in one breath that if somebody says they're black, dresses black, but not black, it's costuming because they're not black and they're really a certain another race, but you in the same breath, you are saying that it's not costuming for you, but you are a man, a biological man, dressing as a female. You're costuming too. Y'all both costuming. Ray's consistent. Ray's delusional though, because he's like, if you say you black, you black. Like, he's just like, oh, you say it, it's right. Depends on the environment you're from at the end of the day. But he's consistent though. So Ray's consistent. The guy next to him is not. And Candace is proving a point. Somebody says they're black, and they're not really black. Is that costuming? And she said, yeah, that's costuming. Well, how's it costuming what you're doing if what you're doing is not costuming then? That's what she's asking. And she is stuck on the question because she don't even know. She's trying to say it depends on the person. No, it don't. It don't. Because biologically, you are what you are.
You're not being consistent. So at least you're saying
But
that
I don't
yes,
think
any
that's
person can just say whatever they are. We have to accept it. If they feel deep down and they went through middle school and they felt that they were black, then we have to suddenly
But I'm
pretend.
not saying that I would disrespect her for saying, like, I wouldn't be like, you're not, because to be honest, that's got nothing to
But
do
it's
with
not
me. But if you
disrespect, it's just
ask the
reality,
question, it
and-
is costumey. And that's going back to what we said before, which is a major issue, is that the lines get blurred because of being a costume, and trans is not a costume, it's not a cloak. When I
And neither is
take this
black.
off, is that, but the thing is, once again, it still comes down to the individual scenario, and that is what it is, because I want to say that the thing that I get thrown at me all the time, which people obviously think hurts me and it doesn't, it's laughable, is people are like, okay, you say you're trans, well, I'm a unicorn or I'm a cloud. I mean, it's ridiculous. How is it comparable?
Well,
I'm like, okay.
We do currently have children that are saying
I
that
wanna
they
be
are
a
trans species, so that's a reality. There are kids that are saying that they're cats, that they're dogs.
We have to respect it.
At least you're being ideologically consistent. At least you're being consistent.
Because it's,
And that's fair.
It's
Like, I'm not saying he's wrong.
because
But you said Rachel Dolezal wasn't black.
because
No, but what I'm saying is what
we're
race-
living like we are living in a society where we have rules and regulations, right? And we have government. We go to jail when we do wrong, right? So it is the wild, wild west. So there's things that get better and people get more honest, and then there's also people who abuse the honesty because now it's changing into something that's like the in thing. There's people who are really in it for real, and then there's people who are just kind of imitators.
Imitators.
But you're not an imitator. Like, you went through the whole thing.
Exactly, and I know who I am.
Oh my gosh. That's disgusting just watching. What are you saying, man? He says 2024, you can do whatever you want. Basically, it's not the Wild Wild West. So you saying the world got better because there's a bunch of confused people around the world? There's literally more confused people than there ever was in this generation in 2024, in this year. Like, what are you saying?
And it's not a joke and it's not a costume, and I wanted to double back on something really important, and obviously it's your opinion, so I don't even want to be disrespectful on it, but I know a lot of times you've stated that you know, being transgender, because I don't like the word transgenderism, is a mental disorder, but you know, the APA states that it's not a mental disorder at all, and they're psychiatrists, they're trained psychiatrists, and I knew you probably knew I'd bring this up, but you know, the APA states that it's not a mental disorder at all. So that's the American Psychiatric Association and also the World Health Order, and what they state is that it's actually just obviously gender dysphoria, and then the description from gender dysphoria is the feeling of distress from gender dysphoria. But then the interesting thing about this, and I want to bring this to you because this is, you know, I know that's your statement and that's mine, but what's interesting even about that, to show how everyone is so unique, is I don't even have gender dysphoria anymore because I don't ever feel or walk around feeling like a guy. So see how it's so...
Like gender dysphoria.
So gender dysphoria...
So we're all getting educated.
Yeah,
Nigga, shut the fuck up! What the fuck am I...
People feel dysphoric about...
Where am I listening to? Shut up! Maybe fall asleep. You're talking all this bullshit, and I don't give a fuck the bill when you're talking about delusional too. They don't know what the fuck they doing. I mean, goddamn, bro, we screwed our old.
Like their gender, so in the sense of a trans woman being like, oh my god, I feel, you know, manly today, I feel like a guy, I feel like blah blah blah, and it brings them down, and that's what causes feelings of distress, and that's why it's not considered a disorder, because it's a feeling of anxiety about that thing about you. But for me to double on that, I'm like, but I don't wake up and ever see a guy feel like a guy, so I don't have gender dysphoria. So everything and every individual is different, and that's why
Can I tell you something? It don't matter how you feel, my nigga. It don't matter how you feel, mister. Hey, sir. Hey, sir, you. Yeah, sir, you. It don't matter how you feel. You know what matters? It don't matter how you feel. It matters what's real. Who gives a fuck you woke up and didn't feel like a man? You are a man. And that's the problem. You ain't going with the reality. You're just going with what you think.
Always preach that point, but it's not a disorder. I don't have a mental disorder. Like, I don't even think about this on a day-to-day basis, but I am willing to come to the forefront and speak about trans rights and transness because I am, but I always want to show people worldwide that you can clearly see we're all different and we have different backgrounds.
Like, I wish some of the guys that you know, that are like in love and infatuated in this relationship, I wish they would come out and be like, yo, this is what it is. Because some of them are my friends. And I'm like, you, whenever you feel like it, but you not wrong. And I'm not going to say nothing to none of the homies, but y'all got to speak up too and just come out and love and hug.
Trans love is that like a zero.
And show the compatibility with what y'all like and what's going on in the real world.
Yeah. So I just want to go way.
What?
Back because I do feel there was this intentional speeding through the Rachel Dolezal point before we get to the psychological, which there's a reason why the APA, which is in charge of psychology, is even commenting on this issue because they know that it's a psychiatric issue or they wouldn't have to comment on it. So Rachel Dolezal, I want to go back to that because this is a very important point, and I do feel you're pedaling past because you realize this. This is how. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Let's say any individual.
Yeah.
This is an individual who is committed and living as a black person when in fact they were born with parents that are whiter than snow.
So nobody was black.
No, nobody, not even a drop of,
yeah.
not even like.
Ancestry didn't say
I'm
nowhere.
pretty sure I've seen this on like Botched or something.
A Spanish song probably never got listened to. A Spanish song. It was not even a drop.
I know among the lines of what you're talking about because I think I've seen
you
it on Botched
instantly
or whatever.
said. Instantly said,
Yeah.
and have held to the point that Rachel Dolezal is not a black person. So if Rachel Dolezal is not a black person but believes that she is a black person on the inside, what is Rachel Dolezal suffering from?
So for me personally, like I will say once again, because I don't know her story, but based on what you're telling me, I will go back to the point every time that what it sounds like is that she's costuming. That's what it is to me. If Rachel believes she's black, that's not only not my place to comment on. I don't know that girl, so it doesn't bother me. But if someone doesn't believe in what she's doing is right, if it's publicized or whatever, that's their opinion. But do I think that she has a mental disorder? My answer is, who am I to even comment on that? Because I'm not a psychologist.
Let me just finish.
I have no idea.
I agree with you about Rachel Dolezal. She is costuming.
Right.
But does she have a mental disorder?
If you are living your life as something that you are not, and you believe inside of you that you are this, she's not hurting anybody, but she is suffering from a mental disorder. Okay, and now this is where things get tricky. So you and Rachel Dolezal are actually embodying the exact same thing, right?
Yep.
Both of you believe.
Please don't put me in that box.
But that anybody watching this is going, this is a very valid point. Both of you believe that you are something that you are not, and you have gone through extremities to live as something that you are not. You're not, but this is a costume, and that's my point. Everything you are saying to Rachel Dolezal, you could say to yourself, right? Rachel Dolezal could share a story. Let me just get this up. Rachel Dolezal could share a story and say, you know, from the time I was a kid when I was 4, my mom looked down at me and said that you were showing characteristics of being black. And then when I was in school, everyone was like, Rachel, kind of like, you know, one of the
But she was kind of thick too, right?
Yeah, Rachel was kind of thick.
That's what I'm saying. I remember. No, I do. I like, okay.
You got to, you treat like a black girl. And then next thing you know, Rachel at 17 years old was going to Christian school and was like, you know what? I'm ready to do the first thing. And so Rachel went and got her hair cornrowed.
So she said she was mixed.
She got her hair cornrowed.
She
said she was mixed.
No, and then she started wearing the makeup, getting tanned, all the stuff. And then next thing you know, Rachel Dolezal fully believed.
Right.
And so I'm out here like, justice for Rachel Dolezal, because if you're out here saying that you're a woman, then Rachel Dolezal has every right to be a black person. And the reason why Rachel Dolezal, that case study, makes you uncomfortable is because it hits the truth. It hits an objective reality, which is that you cannot just say because you're willing to get surgery or because you're willing to do your hair a certain way or that you're willing to wear makeup that you are something that you're not. Now, that said, I don't have an issue. Like, there's nothing that you're doing, and I think this is where like it gets mixed up, where people pretend there's some attack happening, or we're saying that, you know, you need to be put into camps. No, I think actually you're a very nice person. You're just not a woman, and you're never going to be a woman.
But I know that.
Right, exactly.
And that's why I wanted to make that point. But people weaponize that. See, people love being like, you're not a woman, and I'm like, yeah, cool, great point, I agree. And then where do they go? Because see, they're weaponizing it because they want to put us down.
Nah, we telling you you're not a woman because you ain't a fucking woman. You over here bragging about being a woman, and we just saying, nah, you ain't a fucking woman, sir. Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Turn around, mister. We tapping on your shoulder, and you try to flip your hair like you don't know nothing. My nigga, you a grown-ass man. You ain't no bitch. Well, you are, but you're not. The gender you are is not a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you not a female. You a man.
Like, you're not a real girl, you never will be. Yeah, I'm aware. I have a mother and 3 sisters. Like, I'm well aware. And I'm okay with that. And I love the way I am. And even with Rachel, to go back to your point, if Rachel wants to be that way, go ahead, girl, get your life.
That's what I'm saying.
But see, so it's not me being contradictory.
But it would be...
It is. You know why? Because if a white girl could say she's black, dress black, do all this stuff, and make people believe that she's black, right? And you saying that's costuming because that's not really her, but that's costuming because she's playing a role. And then in the same breath, you say you're not costuming because you are really a woman. And then when we say you're not a woman, then you try to say, well, people always like to say that to me to try to put me down. No, we saying that so we can tell you the truth. People need to start telling the truth again. That's why I respect Candace Owens, man. She literally told you the real. If Rachel Dolezal can't say that she's black, then how the fuck can you say you're a woman when you're a grown-ass man? How? You can't even argue that. You're trying to so bad. You can't. Even Ray J. Loki saying you can't argue that point.
The question is yes, I feel she's costuming, but girl, get your life. If you want to do that, do it. But it always comes back to us being delusional, but we're not. We know we're not biological women, so it's scored.
And then see, now we
It's
can
the
all be
twisted
friends.
reality.
We can all go out and.
I want to ask you a question because I actually find your energy like I feel like you're a strong woman, you're wise, you're intellectual, and I actually get good energy off you. I'm like an energy kind of gal, and I want to ask you. I know it's only been a short time, but us conversing, and I can tell you're listening when I'm talking about my upbringing and stuff. Do you see me as like a woman, a trans woman and stuff, or do you see me as like he and like a costume?
I think that you're wearing a costume.
Okay.
And
do you see me as a boy, or do you see me as a trans woman?
No.
I mean, I just...
Or do you think I'm feminine?
I just think that we've adopted these words. I think that you have gender dysphoria. Right. You feel happier in this...
I'm more meaning physicality, because obviously you've listened.
Any person, I could get Ray J. I mean, makeup...
Oh, no way, right?
No, but I'm saying, like, you could... Have you seen X-Men? I mean, Charlize Theron, makeup, you can present as a
physicality, but even without makeup, like I can get photos and sent to you with me with no makeup, no editing, whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm more mean like in the sense, because this is also a huge topic and in the trans community, we call it being real or being passable. Those are just like street languages. And you know, it doubles back to the fact that I don't sit on a couch at a restaurant or at a bus stop or whatever and be like trans or whatever. I actually pass as a biological female. So then it becomes my responsibility to every day educate people that I am trans. And that's usually out of respect because I like to be honest with men. I don't like to, you know, deceive anyone or lie or whatever. But my thing is if we were having a conversation and it wasn't about this and we were just vibing, or if I went to your church.
So you honest with everybody else but yourself. Okay.
And stuff, like you're not looking at me as like a boy or like Ray and glam.
Well, to be fair, I since I knew you were coming here, I feel like it's not a fair question to ask because, but to be clear, there are tons of, especially today, you could literally look at somebody on the internet and never know that they lived as the opposite sex. And that's or that they were born as the sex that they're not presenting, rather, is the better way to say it. But to me, I don't know, like for me, I think that it's just dishonesty. Do you know what I mean?
If you're not being honest.
If you're not being
like
honest.
When like one time, and I ain't never told nobody this, but I put on a wig one time, right? And so when I put on the wig, because I was trying to get into this other character, so I put on the wig, I looked in the mirror and I went, oh my God, and I was attracted to me.
So
I took the
Ray
wig off
is the
real fast.
key.
And I went, what just happened?
He was in character.
I didn't know what happened, but I was
it's true though.
Because I had
Yeah, buddy, you need to come out of the closet. I think Princess left you for a certain other reason. She ain't never coming back now.
And I went like that because it was in my eye. So I went like that and I took it off because I was attracted to me. And I love me, but I didn't know I loved me like that. Like I look good. So I never did it again.
Okay, I'm so happy that you shared that.
I don't know why, but I felt like it's good to just be vulnerable here. But yeah, that's what happened to me.
This is a safe space.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to
make a gorgeous woman.
You would make a gorgeous woman.
No, I just liked me. I was like, damn. And then I went, oh, that's me.
I think one of the things that when conservatives are speaking with people on this issue and people think that it's so hardcore, and some of the, I guess, belligerence that I think people are sensing, and there is a belligerence there, and the belligerence is coming from the fact that what used to be a very small minority of people who were suffering from gender dysphoria has now been mainstreamed, and it's become a social contagion. And I feel particularly responsive to it because I did sit down with a person named Brianna. I don't know if you had time to watch this interview that I did. Brianna is still identifies as transgendered. He was very kind. He and I sat down, and he basically reached out to me because he, like you, decided to go through with the procedure. Things went very wrong. Brianna Ivy.
It went wrong.
And at the end of the day, Brianna realized he was just a gay guy and basically fell into the trap of seeing people online, seeing these shows that were produced who made them think it was going to be this easy thing and you were going to be happier on the other side when the majority of the people actually aren't. We know for a fact that suicide rates increase after transitioning, which they don't share. And so it feels to me, and especially, and I can ask this to you, Ray J, because you're presenting a show here and you're going to contribute to this culture of people thinking, just like Brianna Ivy did, that this is just, this is a decision that's going to be super easy and this is just actually who you are, and this is who you were born, and this is who you can be. And that to me is just such a demonstrable lie, and it's a lie that's hurting children. You know, children are wanting to be like Ray J and thinking that this is cool and I'm gonna hang out with some trans people and it's gonna be dope, and they're having their entire lives. Like, that was the only time I almost cried on my show, was when Brianna was just boohoo crying, sharing how deformed he is, how he wished he had heard voices like mine saying, like, you need to wait because you are going down a path and you're paying attention to culture, which is just trying to sell you the newest cigarette.
Listen to your heart, right? And listen to the education that, like, hopefully now we can provide. We have the gay agency, we have Gaydar PR, I have Ray Pride, which is a C3.
What?
And I think we have the Girls Club, and I think it's just having these conversations where people who are straight and people who are gay, people who are trans, they can all just sit down and just talk it through, right? As you watch that, you start to understand and get educated on a lot of different things. And I think that's the most important, is being able to have these conversations with different people who have different opinions and different perspectives on life, coming together, and we're able to have this debate and these understandings. And even if the first 2 or 3 debates don't go right, the 5th one might. You know, the sixth or 7th one might, as long as we give each other time, because everybody's here now. Everybody's strong. The communities are strong. You know, the LGBTQ is extremely strong, and there's.
You know why they strong? Because they a bunch of grown ass men dressing like women. That's why they strong. Goddamn.
Supportive, and they're down to support people who are willing to understand. Same with the straights, and I say the straights now because I've been right. It's the the straights, right? And and that's just because
I'm done with this shit. Ray J, I'm not gonna watch the rest of this shit, man. If y'all want to watch the rest of this shit on your own time, you can go. I'm pretty sure y'all don't, because I was just reacting to this shit just to see what he was talking about, because I was like, I hope he ain't agreeing with shit, but he was, man. He was. I'm done with this shit, man. This nigga over here. Man. He said he had the gay agency. He said he had the... What? The fuck are you talking about?
because I've been in both worlds a lot lately.
This nigga really called straight people, like straight people, which are normal people, you know, people that just are people, really. He called them the straights. My nigga, we cooked, bro. We cooked. We cooked. So basically, shout out Candace Owens. Look at my headphones. Shout out Candace Owens. Do the interview with Ray J and everything. Candace Owens told the truth. It is true. If y'all gonna try to sell somebody, they can't be a certain race. They can't be this. They can't be that. They can't even say that they're this tall. They can't do this. They can't do that. They can't be something that they're not. And if you saying it's a costume, and then in the same breath you're trying to say what you doing not a costume, when you a grown man trying to be a woman, you have a mental disability. She explained to you what a mental disorder is. You believe in your heart that you're that, but you're really not. I mean, that's a mental disorder. You feel me? Ray J, you... First of all, pause when I even mention your name now. You're like, bro. Yeah, this shit was wild, bro. This shit was wild. We gonna react tomorrow on the Love and Find Love or Pop the Balloon Fresh and Fit edition with Ray J, Stevie J, and Safari. So we gonna react to that tomorrow. But right now, I'm off YouTube right now. Alright. So what we gonna do, we gonna talk about you know, we late on this, really. So we gonna talk about we gonna talk about Kai and his cameraman. That noise, bro. My bad. I was checking my settings. Oh yeah, in case y'all didn't believe me, got smooth with my suspect, Rifleman, and Kev, that's me, and then my little slap right there, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, like I said, man, that's why I couldn't really react to the rest of the Frosty the Snowman interview. Kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? Kind of crazy. So yeah, so the professor, if y'all don't know, y'all probably too young to even know who the professor is. I know my people gonna know who the professor is. And One mixtape. If y'all ever heard of the Street Ball and One mixtape, they used to go on tour. You know him, Escalator. You know Hot Sauce. You know all of them used to go on tour, go crazy. They had a video game that came out too. They're street balling and all that shit. Yeah, he cooked AMP. So this is what he did against AMP. Y'all see who the professor is. This shit crazy.
Yo, this is tough.
He cooked him, but you know. Alright. Alright, look what you're doing now. Oh my god! Oh my god! Cook! He fucked him up!
But there's no stopping that. There's no stopping that.
Yeah, you cooked, man. You cooked up. Fucked you up right there. I think that was the only really clip of the professor and all them. That was crazy. What else is on the list, man? Let me see. Oh yeah.
Apparently, nigga, it's not. Apparently,
So, I'm late on this again. Like, I already knew about this. I already found out when it did happen. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't MIA that much, but it's my first time reacting to the shit since it did happen. You know, Kai's cameraman, Chris, that nigga's sick. He a pedo. You know what I'm saying? It got worse. You know what I'm saying? He was actually texting the bitch, and he was actually sexting with her and sending pics and all types of shit. Yo, it was bad. You know what I'm saying? So, and no, it's not AMP Chris. It's not AMP Chris. No, it's not. It's not AMP Chris at all. At all. It's Chris. It's Chris, the cameraman. It's not Chris next door. You feel me? It's the cameraman. You know what I'm saying? It's this dude. I'll show you the picture. It's this dude right here. His cameraman right here. This dude right here. So don't get twisted.
Apparently, nigga, it's not even apparent, nigga. It's here, clear as fucking day. In 2021, you just got caught talking to a minor who was 17 years old. And it's just fucking annoying when shit happen. And shit come up fucking name every time, bro. I get connected in situations. Come and relax, bro. Apparently in 2021, this nigga was caught talking to somebody that's not the age of consent. Nigga, it gets bad because she lied about her age. She said she was 19. She lied about her age. She ended up saying her age. Said she was 17. Right at that moment, you're supposed to stop texting. Right at that moment, you're supposed to drop all conversation. Anything that's below the age of consent, you're not supposed to talk to them.
And that's a fact. That's a fact. She lied about her age, I get it. But then all of a sudden she said her age, and you still texting. I mean, you a pedo, bro. You didn't care about her age. You feel me?
Let me tee up. Oh my god. I'm trying to chill. I'm sorry, chat. Like, this is why people tell me the live shit not the best option. But this is the most real you gonna get me. Everybody tell me don't go live, don't like. But this is the realest you gonna get me. Like, it's the realest you gonna be able to get me and be able to like do my shit, and this is how honest I feel like I can be with y'all niggas. You feel what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. What's the moves going forward? I know I don't fuck with this shit. I know I don't like any of this shit to be around me. I don't like this shit. I don't condone this shit. This shit is fucked up. It is fucking crazy how randomly like all like it's just like even besides this point, it's just like niggas is just doing. It's like why does shit just keep popping up on a weekly basis though? Like. It's weird. It's fucking weird, bro. Once you see a certain age, you just stop. It is not that hard. You see something, you fucking stop, and you do the right thing. You feel me? So it's like, it is. What's the steps moving forward, bro? I'm not associating myself with him. He's not associated with me. I'm not associated with him. I gotta start doing shit on my own. I have to lock it. I don't want to take no break or nothing because I feel like I have tunnel vision for what I want to do, and I won't let anything like prevent me from like doing certain shit. And I reached out to the person and shit like that, and I made sure to get her shit. She wanted to be anonymous and shit like that. So I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna figure all of this shit out, and hopefully I
Man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel bad for Kai. Like, imagine your homie, your day one homie, your cameraman you started with. He started him out. He started out with them in all types of shit. This is your boy, your brother. And then you hear some foul shit like that, and it's true. He's really doing some sicko shit like that. And then now you're like, damn, I can't take my nieces around dude. I can't take this person around dude. Because he's sick. He's sick in the head. You feel me? You looking at that like, yo, I don't really fuck with this. You feel me? And he's like, damn, I can't fuck with this. No matter what, he's gone. He's out. He's cut off. So I can understand why he got emotional, because this is your day one homie. You like literally started with him and you didn't see no signs, and then all of a sudden he did this bullshit, and he put Kai in the middle of it. You know, salute to Kai though for not crashing and burning. You feel me? For really pushing forward. And Chris, my nigga, fuck you. You a sicko. You sick. Straight up. Alright, now with basically what I wanted to react to, and I've been waiting to react to. Not this shit. This shit over with. This shit over with. It's the AMP Cypher. So we gonna finally react to the AMP Cypher now. And then tomorrow I'm gonna have I'm probably gonna have a longer stream. Probably tomorrow. Probably in the morning. So probably like around like 12 or 1. Then I'm gonna react to the other shit I was gonna react to. So a lot of FaZe clips, a lot of Oblivion clips, a lot of Neon clips, a lot of Back on Fit clips. I'm reacting to like 4 different type things tomorrow. So yeah, we gonna do that. But right now is the AMP Cypher, man. Let's see.
In Alabama, nigga. Your friend was talking crazy, I almost blamed that nigga. Treat her like some Kool-Aid, about to jam it in her. Special rock bottom, summer slam it in her. Beat a blind nigga ass, he ain't see it coming. Fuck a deaf nigga bitch, he ain't hear her moaning. It's a good day. I snuck in a special ed class and got straight A's. Straight up to the penthouse, got kicked out in 6 days.
You snuck into a special ed class and got straight A's. Yeah, that's fire. I would say this is probably your best cypher so far.
Niggas, get a bidet. 7 figures, 2 months. Throw a parade. Dick couldn't get hard, she thought I was gay. Show you how this firework. Like 4th of July, 2 guns akimbo. We gon' slide. Bitch nigga scream for help, like aim high. Pew, 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 pew. You might die. Shit can get scary.
That was hard, but what kind of gun make that sound, agent? What kind of agent is you?
Bloody like Mary. My hitters catch a case out on bonds like Barry. Never duck the smoke, I'm more like Tom than Jerry. Ask about me, nigga, I'm on your phone like Siri.
That was hard. Okay, agent. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Oh, damn. It's Duke.
I'm the talk of the city, you heard something different, it's getting ridiculous. Whole time I be minding my business, you gripping my dick while we taking a picture. But you can't do shit without glazing, nigga. Nah, I can't have a baby with you. I'll go bond for dumb shit, but this how you know when you made it, nigga. I feel like that I'm in my prime, like I'm Cam Newton, Carolina. If them shooters want you, they gon' find you, nigga. It ain't shit to drop a dime for real. I just gotta find the time, but shit, I ain't really got the time to kill. Really, it is what it is. I did what I did, no point in denying the shit. Hop out the lab and get in the ghost. stepping on all they throats. Don't be surprised, she know who I am, that's why she call me the GOAT. I got a video on camera, yo bitch, while she was driving a boat. Nigga don't come to me asking me questions like, do I know her in there? I fuck a nigga when you know I did. Hey, man, that's like this kid, hey, shit crazy.
Okay. Fire. Fire. Phantom. Phantom. Let's go.
Fuck the fame, nigga. I'm still the same nigga. Motherfuck the fucking
fame,
nigga. I'm still the same nigga. I'm still the
Same
same
nigga.
I'm
Hey.
still getting paid, nigga. I get paid for moolah, yen, and dollars. Niggas mad cause your bitch be tryna holler. Pop a collar, pop V's and pop Scotties. And niggas mad cause your bitch on my body. Back then when I used to dream about the linguini. Nowadays I push up in a straight Lamborghini. And it's not no luck, man, it's not no Jimmy. I know you wish it was tryna save your feelings. Back then I was tryna go and save my cheddar. And back then when I was reading immigration letters. And back then the shoebox fit the nice Beretta. And back then my uncles hopped out the green old Jetta. Make your body quiver, make your shake through the Jettas. Discard you trash ass niggas, I straight litter. You living better, can't afford your babysitter. Your baby mom's at my crib, I'm straight with her. Straight with her, I'm a straight winner. I said every day I'm sorry God, I'm a straight sinner. I ain't gon' lie, last night I had some great dinner. My pockets keep getting fat, they don't get slimmer. I mean, I like Rick with the Margiela. My chain blind so much I call it Helen Keller. My left hand mates, but my right hand a killer. And I freestyle this whole shit, I'm fella Ella.
Phantom. You killed it. You cooked, bro. Like that old school New York flow. Like you went to New York on top of a penthouse and you just went old school with it. You tapped into it. You tapped into that Jada Kiss flow. You tapped into the shit, bro. You just tap it into flows. And I love it, bro. I love it. Phantom, you cook. Fire.
Hello, wait. It's summer. I'ma surround the color is winning. New V, I just got me a sprinter. Don't talk to me, you a beginner. 4 seasons, and a month and spend me a bell.
That shit ass. What?
No reason, I be feeling a little ballin' on grill. I'ma be honest, I've been trying like to rap for like 3 years. It's just not working that well.
It definitely ain't. It definitely ain't.
Hey yo, engineer, try the second beat.
Bro, what is this, bro? Bro, come on, bro.
It better be good.
Wasn't looking for love, then you came along. Yeah, how we got along. You singing to my songs. How you sing so perfect, wasn't doing nothing wrong. I was feeling urgent, no, I couldn't wait too long. So I made mine. Girl, I made you shine. Girl, was the only thing running through my mind.
Okay. What?
You did all the right things, girl. I seen the sun. She ain't never rude, no. I swear she took my heart.
Okay.
And can't nothing tear us apart. No
I like this shit.
You do for me, I do for you. You do for me, I do for you. I swear she took my heart. And can't nothing tear us apart. No broken hearts. There's nothing to do for you.
That was.
Coors Banquet.
That
Same
was
brewing tradition
great.
since 1873.
Where did he learn to
Start your
sing
legacy.
like that? God damn. Okay, Chris. Let's go.
First and foremost, let me thank God for all of these blessings. On the 1st of October, the doctor pulled me out my mama. Even my diapers designer. Caviar all of my bibs. Papa look all I accomplished. On the top of the world with my partners. New York. He just left the mansion. Into the fucking penthouse. They had a helipad on that bitch on the top of it.
No.
Yes, it did.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did, bitch. get that back hit like a heavyweight. Told her bring her friends to the top road, we gon' celebrate. My circle on fire like Olos at the circus. And the crazy thing is that we ain't scratched the surface. It sound like my accountant asking me what the fuck did I purchase. I met this girl before the come up, cause this was she was perfect. Her heart was colder than an alien, Nikki. Switch her hair, they feel like I'm fucking on a different woman. Then she gave me this and so I started fucking living with a thing. I hate the most of niggas trying to pull.
All right, cook, let's go.
Oh, you got a gang outside.
Yeah.
I feel that my count get low. My access gone. I still put it on like fashion show. She want to see her in my future. I manifested, counting the comments. They manifesting Kama Sutra. Go. Nah, niggas tryna blow my shine like a solar eclipse. When I started making money, everybody hates Chris. Steady typing tiptoeing around my name, you ain't make shit. I heard you was up in the pandemic, ain't had paper since. I can use my left hand, I can use my right wrist. Kick my feet up like a Tarantino movie. I feel like Kill Bill, all my exes tryna pursue me.
That was fire. On the floor.
You will never escape the friend zone.
Uh-oh. Kai. Okay. Let's go, Kai.
I got a coupe, but it's a Benz though. Kept it playing, even when she tell me, but we friends though. Basing that, Aaron's on me, same size as Mentos. Just like Big Tigger, I bring rappers through the basement. Difference between you and me is I don't get complacent. If our cars get adjacent, please don't try to race it. Streamer of the next 50 summers, time to
okay. Yeah.
Good for ages. Wouldn't wanna be on my deathbed, ain't no trading places. My life full Jackson Aces. Can't fuck with me if you're basic. My bane look just like the Matrix. Inside cool 10 just like Agent. Back and forth with my agent. If I press post, they raise the ranges. Print up my bros, get open cases. I ain't care about where I sleep long as my do script gets spacious. Bad bitch, you twist my head, came through, they ain't even slay it. We heard the other cypher jump, just didn't nobody play it. Anytime I told, make sure your ears wide like gauges. Done been on many stages with one song, they still go crazy. Rolling on my wrist, bust down, go exit, baby. You do this for fun, I do this shit because they pay me. Thank God I made it. I'm the people's champ, and they said I'm stamped. New whip off the ramp, jumping out the house like I'm vamp. Check my count, put that on my camp. Glow up like a lamp, and I'm never shy. Guarantee stamp, 2-seater cramp. Get rid of me, they can't. Facts.
That was ass. Better than last year's though, but that was ass. Oh shit! Oh shit! He gonna see me. Oh shit! See, you know, us short niggas see eye to eye, so it's like I had to put the L around my eyes. He couldn't see me. No, you couldn't. Let's go, Kev. Let's go, Kevin Hart.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. I guess this is my pop out. Let's get it.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. You feel me?
All this talk about the big three. Fuck that. Them not me. Goddamn, I'm mad. Oh shit, you sad. Well, it's time to get glad, cause I'm back and I'm really mad. Put my feet on the ground. Now what you gonna do but hear the sound? Drop her. I've been a dog. Fuck that. I've been a hog. Seafood, I'ma grab it. Why? Cause it's my dog. I am him. You not them. Fuck that. I'm gon' win. W's and not for the West is for me. And I'm gon' win. Ow! Damn, it's been a while. I come back. I see your girl and I snatch her. It's mine. I take it. I get that. I do what I want that. Fuck that. It's mine. Kitty cat. Now flip that. Beatbox on beat dips and beat tips on beat lips. Fuck that. It's me. Not them, I am them. Ooh, shit. I'm like on ding dong, ding dong, da. Shots out to all them. Fuck that, I'm going win. Como say they last say, they got they want they. On they, kundande, they say they don't want they. Ole, ane, come on, oh, do they. That's different languages, bitch. I got it all, it's in my bag. Fuck that, I'm running now. Oh shit, I'm getting down. Drop her, the back's back, and what I'm doing, getting around. Feet on the ground, A&P, I'm with them now. I'm screaming, man, with Kai now, what that mean? I don't know, but I'm in it, you not. Fuck that, I'm walking off now cause I feel like I done got a lot. All shit, big bags, big money, big stag. Come on, man, I'm doing too much. Fuck that, it's got a lag, delay. Everybody, don't move, just stay. I didn't go nowhere, that was a delay. Fuck it, man, I'm done now, I can't. Fuck now, hey, Kai, man, y'all finished. I'm on the run now, I'm out. You don't get the mic back after I just did what I did to it. This mic got to be burnt.
Alright.
Bitch, I'll do another freestyle right now.
I'm back. I couldn't take it no more. Kevin Hart fucked it up. And whoever's in my chat, first of all, Moose Knuckle 1999. First of all, I'll never let a nigga born basically in the 2000s tell me what to do. Y'all niggas believe in men being ladies and ladies being men, my nigga. Y'all believe in that faggot shit. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say, my nigga. I'll fuck your mama tonight, my nigga, because guess what? She gonna fuck me because your daddy gay, my nigga. Your daddy gay. Your daddy literally a faggot. You know what I'm saying? Because he has to deal with your stupid faggot ass, my nigga. You feel me? That nigga gotta be D-Wade to Isaiah. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? He gotta pivot that shit. Now shut the bitch ass up and go over there, man, and go do what you gotta do. You feel me? You in my chat. I don't even know who the fuck you are. With that gay ass name. Moose Knuckle nigga? Moose Knuckle nigga? Really? Really? Yeah, nigga, with the gay ass name like that, you can't tell me shit. And other than that, though, bro, fuck what you talking about. You talking about families and shit, my nigga. Oh, I'll wipe my nutsack all over your mama's face, my nigga. Fuck you, bitch ass pussy. And I'll beat your daddy's ass too, my nigga. I'll beat your daddy's ass. I'll beat your granddaddy's ass. You feel me? I'll make your grandmama suck my dick. I'll make your mama suck my dick. I'll make your auntie suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? We'll have a big orgy with your bitch ass family. Because all them bitches in your family are nothing but whores. You feel me? So I gotta put my dick in their motherfucking mouth to muzzle that shit. Now, I'm gonna rate the shit from however. Alright, so I think the worst was Kevin Hart, obviously. Biggest star in the Cypher, but worst rapper ever in the Cypher. Kai was close to him. Yeah, I'll say that. And then Chris was right after them. Those are the top three worst. Agent did better than Chris, in my opinion, because he was actually he did something different. I think Agent got his own type of flow, on top of Chris does too, but Agent was just a little bit better, you know. So if I want to go from the best all the way down, it'll be Duke, there'll be Phantom, then it'll be Phantom, then it will be Davis, Agent, you know, Chris, Kai, and then Kevin. So that's what that's why I rate the Cypher of, man. I rate it like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. I'm gonna get somebody to work out my TTS too, because I need mods and shit. So y'all down to mod, hit me up in my DM on Instagram. Yeah, I need mods and shit, you feel me? So they could work on my TTS, all the types of shit, and we could get it cracking. Because this bitch ass nigga wanna keep on talking shit, pussy. Fucking stupid ass niggas in the chat, you heard? Alright, so yeah, so that's why I rate the shit. I rate them from number 1 all the way down to 7. I mean, if you want my thoughts on it a little bit more, Davis is the one that surprised me the most with the R&B shit. Yeah, mean, he with the R&B shit, you know, I was like, all right, cool. You know, Agent surprised me too. Chris could have done better. Kai could have done better. Kevin could have definitely done better. Duke needs to take music serious because Duke is actually good at this shit. I don't know how, but he is. And Phantom needs to take this shit serious too. You know, Davis needs to start singing seriously. Chris been doing music seriously. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Shout out AMP though, man. Y'all doing your shit. I fuck with y'all, man. I fuck with y'all. For real, for real. For real. Alright. So we're gonna react to since we're on here, we're gonna react to the Double XL Cypher now. And then right after that, we gonna react to 2 more clips, and then we gonna end it off that. And then I'm gonna do stream in the morning and the afternoon probably, and then do one in the evening like around 10 o'clock at night. You feel me? So I'm gonna run it back up for y'all. Don't trip. Don't trip.
Never send boys to do a woman's job.
Energizer's 3-in-1 Child Shield is the world's first coin lithium battery that has 3 different safety features.
Let's see what they doing.
Ho, stop calling me the #1 Latino rapper, bitch, because I'm shitting on the blacks and whites, is not just Mexicans. OT, you made the double XL list, I'm screaming, fuck that shit. You could catch me sipping on some medicine, what Texas is. Come to Texas, you see shit you never seen, like what is swinging, bitch, I'm in this lab inside the country, slow loud and I'm banging. I'm from BK with they house, we drag nuts and leave them hanging. I'm pimping hoes and slanging balls, little bitch, better have my payment player made. I just came, hey, yo, bitches came with me, great digger. I'm a wig splitter, keep that thing with me, blue gun, clip look like I see it's gang banging with me. Call your bitch, tell her come over, she gon' choo-choo train with me. Got a homie looking like the children of the corn. We gon' hit the drop out, we gon' slide in the corner. If they don't let me in, I'ma kick in the door. Pop, 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 hit him up with 4-3. Him in the con, we geeking. Yeah. Halo, but I'm in the demon. Don't be a hero, like Sub-Zero. I push up on your block and I freeze it. Diamonds in my mouth, hoe, we be cheesing. Ballin' hard going in for no reason. I gotta tell my people that the weekend to be okay. We taking over the season. Anybody say they got a problem, hit it with the apple. Papa, I put it on mama, I'm bringing the drama. Mama little butter like I was Osama. I'm Terminator, bitch, I bought with a chopper.
Yo, since Nike, Cortez, and Capri's, I've been a big body. Scar hair, this the last dance. Ain't no TikTok-y, real cocky. When pussy gets around, it gets Chris Rocky. Took so many dicks up in the ass, now that bitch cocky. Show no emotions, growing up we had to fight tears. Bloodshed, tears shed for anyone who might care. Can't stop, won't stop, the finish line is right there. Creep up in their dreams, pin game, give them nightmares. I don't dick ride, bitch, I ride dick. Mob shit put place and ship states like I'm John Wick. The Glock is a molester, touching niggas without consent. And my fist is a compressor, metal stone to leave an axe. How I ain't flavor with these hoes. I don't punch that way, fucking for bands and catching AIDS. I ain't cut that way, with your cheap ass. Should throw a bunch of donuts at your sweet ass. This the type to blow you off the globe and make you relapse. Me and Tim dunking on your bitches like a relapse. Tell them kiss the ass inside my hole in case they youngest trapping off the Android, claiming that they fair one, they'll air one. Nigga, that's the same song that Sam sung, but now he missing. Probably swimming with shit that
was fire.
Even Kim know it's possible. I move weight, snatch place like a smooth shake, make toothaches when I move cake. Then I vacate with a dick that I ride D on. Better than Celine, fuck you mean? I turn a nigga crispy for the cream. Nigga just keep it a 50 with me, just keep it a B, keep it P. I'm the first thing that John has ever seen. Ah!
My God! Yo!
Outside, cause I know you got my back. I'm the richest young nigga doing this shit without a plaque. Pushing records out the studio, I treat it like my track. Henry from BMF ain't doing shit without my strap. I'm a self-made millionaire, nobody put me on. I ain't trying to make no friends in this shit, nigga, I'm gone. I ain't standing in no nigga entourage to do a song. 5 jail calls a day, I don't like talking on the phone, nigga. Neck froze, nigga. All my bitches cold, nigga. All my hoes come with French tips and white toes, nigga. The studio is made for me, my money long, nigga. Hustle strong, I got money older than the old nigga. Boss man from the deep, man, low key, this shit just hit me. I'm leaving the club, I'm trying to hear on these bitches trying to get in with me, nigga. I'm a jaywalker, what that mean, a walking ticket. Any nigga ever win against this shit, them niggas finished.
Okay, he was alright. He was
okay,
alright.
City, all I rap about is fucking. Cuz on my bitches, they bustin'. Okay, whoops out the club with that shit tucked in. Okay, it costs about $1 for me to go clubbing. Okay, fast bars, fast cars, and my budget. Oh, and I'll still be on the block. Bitches love it. I am not trying to discuss it. Ain't about the money, then fuck it. But old teachers are cut it. All my bitches be studying. These niggas wanna be your friends. I am not trying to be buddy. Top 5 said you're nothing. Not my said you bugging.
That was ass. That was horrible. What you got?
Yeah. Since I got my weight up, I've been feeling heavy. 19, but I'm my own boss, so I'ma hold it steady. Never been a type to glow the boast, but I could do the most. I'm the youngest turned, no I ain't older, but I'm over hoes. My music dope, they overdose. Giving what's needed, what bitches don't do. I'm so conceited like what I don't do. Made a few milli just off of Pro Tools. I don't need makeup to post on socials. Bitches ain't seeing me, fuck my vocals. Differences with me, I never been dependent. Never need a nigga to do shit, these hoes be codependent. Hate it when I say these niggas me the ick ain't understand it. But if I said it, then I fucking meant it. No corrections, Steady bursting bubbles and bruising egos. Just being me though, my body Tito and bitches Cheeto. Lot of shit you seen these bitches doing, yeah, I started it. Party music, no, I ain't created. I was part of it, the evolution. All the shit these hoes doing, yeah, I was first to do it. But I ain't tripping, stay original. Manifested everything I got, this moment biblical. I work for it, yeah, I said I manifested everything I got, this moment biblical. I work for it, yeah, big bangs.
I was wrong. I admit, I was wrong when I first seen this. Scarlett was the best one bar-wise in this cipher. Mexican OT was the best flow-wise in this cipher. This was a crazy cipher, but top 2 for me is Scarlett and Mexican OT. Scarlett taking it like she's the best one in the cipher. That's crazy. I was wrong. And I'm correcting myself by saying I apologize to Scarlett. Not for making fun of your looks, because come on, baby girl, your lip kind of is a little, you know. But I get it. That it matches your name. Okay, but I apologize for downplaying your rapping ability, because you can rap. You can rap your ass off. And you probably are one of my favorite rappers after this. Cypher, you're one of my favorite female rappers for sure. As a bar, you know, somebody could actually spit bars. I wouldn't go after you or nothing. I wouldn't try to fuck or nothing like that. Hell no. You ain't no Ice Spice. You ain't no Lotto. I'll be fucking on that. But we could do a track together. And that's what it is. You fired. You fired. OT, Mexican OT, you did what I thought you always could do. Like, you been doing this. So, I'm not even surprised by you, my boy. I'm not. Cobain or whatever the fuck his name is, my nigga, how did you even get in this? You suck, bro. You ass. Worst freestyle I ever heard. Worst written I ever, anything I ever heard. Now what we gonna do? We gonna talk about Island Boys being banned on Kick. Nah, I'm playing. We ain't gonna talk about that bullshit. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay? I ain't gonna talk about that bullshit. You think I care if Island Boys banned? Nigga? I don't even watch Island Boys. I don't even know they existed still. How the fuck they still existed, my nigga? How? But we gonna watch. We gonna watch this one podcaster, you feel me? Podcast. I can find it.
We got the exclusive. Let's break it down.
You love talking about BT. What does that have to do with me? Because that's how BT pulled up to your spot and I was there. Okay, BT, he gives his nigga the address. He gives his nigga the address.
Okay, so they arguing. Basically, this podcaster and this other dude, he podcast too. They ended up coming together. First of all, I think on one side they got another side robbed and shit, and I don't know. All I know is some shit happened at the end. It is what it is, man. I'm tired. So after this clip, I think there's only one more clip after this clip. And that's it. And that'll be good. And the rest of the clips are going to be in the morning, so.
You pull up just for you to be like, oh, I'm not there? The fuck you talking about? That's shit, bro. Why you crashing out? Talking about that's two. That's how it's playing crashing out. Nobody's talking about shooting.
Let's break it down right there. You can tell what type of time.
These niggas from out east is widow. I'm trying to fight him. Yo, all right, hold on. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? The quote unquote street nigga Coco. You mean what they? You can't post no video. Hold on. Which is one. I see what he doing. He trying to say slick shit, so I can't. Slick shit. I'm saying. I'm not you. Who had?
I made over 6 figures trading without even looking at the charts, without spending hours glued to the screen and.
Ever put a hand?
Woo!
Sweat! Oh shit! Oh, hey, yo, listen, y'all. I've been doing this shit for 4 years, y'all. I've been talking shit to everybody. Who has ever put a hand?
Sweat! Who has ever put their blit? Nobody ever put it up. Oh! I guess they did then.
Oh shit! Oh, what the fuck? Sucks on my soul. Hey, yo, listen, y'all.
Look
I've been
at
doing
this shit.
For 4 years,
Look
y'all.
at this shit.
I've been talking shit to everybody. Who has ever put a hand?
Ooh, he got a top noggin shot. I didn't even see that last time. Bing. Dropped him. The uppercut haymaker is vicious. The uppercut haymaker is vicious. Let's watch it again.
I've been talking shit to everybody. Who has ever put a hand?
Bing.
Damn, that follow. That was a follow through. That was a follow through.
Yo, you know what's crazy? He didn't punch you to get contact. That nigga punched you to knock your head off. He went through your face. He went through your face. He loaded it up. Boom! He went through your face. He tried to punch the hole right in the middle of your face. He tried to punch the hole in the middle of your face. He tried to make that shit go sink in. Oh! Damn! Damn! That shit's crazy.
Homie had his mind made up. He had his mind made up.
Look at dude getting up. In the background, watch this shit.
I've been talking shit to everybody. Who has ever put a hand?
Bing! He went like before the shit could happen. He did. No. Bro, that's why you never put your guard down when you talking crazy like that, nigga. You gotta keep your hand on the swivel and always keep your hands up. If you really from the hood, like you say you are, they didn't teach you that shit. God damn, you feel me?
I know that nigga ears is ringing to this day. To this day. To this day. That nigga ears is ringing.
Who has ever put a hand?
Bing. Extra second. Let's.
That's my soul. Hey, yo, listen, y'all. I've been doing this shit for 4 years.
This is the last time we.
Got jumped up like this. Hey, nah, nigga, nah. He said. He said this, bro. On my soul. This nigga said, on my soul. This nigga stepped on the tippy toes, got out the soles of his shoes and say, on my soul. Nigga, what do you think that was gonna do? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, my soul. Oh, no. No.
Yeah.
Talking shit to everybody. Who has ever put a hand?
1, 2, 3. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, to keep it real, if homie wasn't in the middle of this,
if homie wasn't in the middle of that nigga would have been bloody on the ground. Cuz would have been fucked up. Oh my gosh, this is the best shit I seen in a while. Whoa, this thing got mollywop. Oh man, all right, yeah, he got beat the fuck up. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. All right. Now we gonna react to, I think we got 2 more clips. No, we got 1 more clip, I think. Or react to all that other shit tomorrow, the neon shit. Because I want to react to some shit, too. But yeah, a lot of people mad at me too because I went out sketch and XQC. So a lot of y'all mad at me and shit. I'm just saying what I feel. You feel me? I'm just saying what it is and everything. I'm not being fake around everybody. So I mean, if that's what y'all want, that ain't gonna be me. I got the most engagement on my TikTok and YouTube today, and it was all saying leave Sketch alone, and Sketch didn't do nothing to you, and it don't matter what he didn't do nothing to me. I feel like he's pushing the shit on our kids. He will say no, and yeah, man, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, basically, Island Boys got banned on Kick for cheap shotting a female in front of her dad, and then trying to punch her dad, and she like, I don't know, shit, none of my business. All I'm saying. Oh, that permanently banned too? Oh, good shit, Kick. Fuck with that. I gotta find the shit.
Listen, y'all, I've been doing this shit for 4 years, y'all. I've been talking shit to everybody who has ever put their hands.
I love this shit. Yo. Hey, yo. Finding all the clips that I'm supposed to react to tomorrow and shit. You feel me? But none of the ones I want right now. It's way up here though. It's just one little clip. But it's just funny because it just proves the fact that Kim Kardashian like literally is just known for sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all she's known for. You know what I'm saying? She's not known for nothing else. Well, she is to the new kids, I guess, but shit. My generation knows she just known for sucking dick. Here it is. No, that's not it. What's it? It's up here. Oh yeah, here it is.
Right now, just because I'm about to go to Pelican Bay and visit a prison.
Yo, listen to this shit.
I love spending this time with North right now, just because I'm about to go to Pelican Bay and visit a prison there. And anytime I can talk to her about what I do and why I do it is really important to me.
What do you think about the work your mom does?
What does she do? I love spending this time with North right now, just because.
On that note, we gonna end stream because Kim's own daughter don't know what the fuck she does. Alright, and shout out Kanye West, man. Alright, that's the end of the stream. I'll see y'all tomorrow around 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then I'm going to do another stream. You know, I'm only going to go on for an hour, you know, for the first one. Then the other stream's going to be about 3 hours, you feel me? I'm going to see if we could try to get some special guests. Even if it's on the phone, we're going to try to get Smooth P to call in. Hopefully we can get Hoodie to call in. I'm going to try to see if Rubber Ducky Russ can pull up tomorrow. And that'll be lit if he could pull up tomorrow. But other than that, this was my first live back in about a month, 2.5 hours desktop, and you know, I just reacted to some things that I should have reacted to a long time ago, and tomorrow I'm gonna react to more things I should have reacted to a long time ago, and then we gonna start fresh the next day. You know what I'm saying? We catching up. We play catch up ball right now. Play catch up. Alright, man. So yeah, we go ahead and stream, and y'all have a good night. Peace.